All right,
Six?
guys.
Hungry.
All right, guys. Question. Are we playing D&D today?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yes, wrong. Perhaps.
Anyways, welcome back to D&D. or sorry, P&P, Pungeons and Pagans.
And Dynamite.
Pineapples and Pagans. Welcome back to Pineapples and Pagans. What happened last Pineapple Pagan?
Back
I
then,
had a concert.
last time we had,
Back then.
yeah. It's been a bit.
Oh,
We were traveling through the snow after experiencing that whole fucking fight. We found furry drakes.
bird drakes.
Bird Drake.
Fur drakes. They're very cool and very Canadian. I love them. We had a big lore moment between the entire group. We danced around a bonfire. We did the Macarena.
Oh, we love the Macarena.
We got a postcard. We love
He
Tangerine.
drew you a postcard.
We love the postcard. Tangerine, I've named the guy. Love him.
You didn't have. I don't think any of them have names. I think maybe one has a name.
No, none of them has a name, but I
I'll name
named the
you-
one.
I'll name you orange. I'll name you apple. I'll name you tomato sauce.
I have 4 inspiration charges. Ooh.
But
Anthrocon was good, but I'm sad I missed out on the Macarena. Goddamn.
but we had a big lore moment between Leafborn and Alabaster. Alabaster.
And also talking to the Drakes.
Yeah, talking to the Drakes. Hugo was stuck under a bed. I pulled him out. The bed was almost smashed. There's now yelling. Jimbo just kind of looked out what's going on in the hallway, then went back in their room.
I am currently, I think, administering first aid to Hugo.
Let me
They
heal
got
you up.
splinters. But that's what happened.
And then,
Don't forget about the late night concert that happened last night.
yeah,
Oh yeah, the late night concert.
I'll fill in the gaps. Jimbo was just playing a plethora of music before a thunderstorm started. But before that, they were having a massive bonfire, and I think it was Alabaster, Leafborn, and Tangerine were talking about the past with one of the cranky old fur drakes. And they talked about how about 100, 150 years ago, there were still dragons roaming among that. I didn't say us. Dragons
Sauce.
roaming among
Sauce.
that.
Sus.
Okay, fine, Kira, you say it instead. I will not speak.
I said sus. I didn't say anything about the
Too
backstory.
bad. You go ahead.
No.
Ow.
Oh, God, wait.
Don't do that again.
That was the wrong one. I'm so sorry. You clicked the wrong one.
All right, Kira, you go ahead and tell
No.
what's happened. Then you will announce no.
I already said what I said.
No, but like the talk about with the. Never mind.
Because I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
It's been a bit.
But it was.
It did
How
not
do
mean
you
the
how do you
pizzas,
remember? How do you remember Jimbo's concert and not the dragons?
Because the
Shit happens, man.
concert was funny.
Concert was
Serious
funny.
brain
All right,
use.
I'm ready. I'm ready for D&D.
Turn that camera off. You don't get a camera.
I have my dice. I have my smoothie. I'm ready.
No, I'm eating them. Anyways, so Ari, they talked to the Drakes about they talked about the Drakes talked about how they had old gods that don't come by anymore. The dragons who disappeared about 100, 150 years ago. And these dragons would come by and pretty much bring by food, like give life to them, culture, stuff like that. They were pretty much gods to these fur drakes. But one day they stopped showing up, and they still don't know why or how or what happened, but they feel like they did something wrong.
That is very unfortunate.
Wah, wah.
And then I figured out that that's around the same time that Andre originally got deaded. And then I somehow passed the my brain sensor that would have shut me up.
All right, Nimh. You smell.
You smell.
Congratulations. You smell so much that you get an uncommon item.
Yippee!
If she smells, or that
He-
he does he need ointment?
No, but he still smells.
I'm lacking
Oh.
in women ointment, man.
I have a question.
Lacking in bitches. What?
Where's Caravan?
Where is my destination? Right here.
Where's Caravan?
Where?
Where's
Right
my
there.
future boyfriend? Where's
He's right here.
Caravan? Where is he?
My future boy.
Okay. Okay, good.
I think.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the flirt attempt that happened last
Yeah.
session?
Yeah, me.
Kind
All
of.
right. Do you want to tell Ari what happened?
I
Oh,
Not really.
I barely remember. I remember Hugo like encouraging Rock to.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
you were carrying around. So Ari, so you were
Oh.
carrying around Hugo in like one of those like you know those like boxes that they'll have at like baseball games where they have like ice cream and stuff in there.
Yeah.
You were carrying Hugo around like that, and Hugo was giving you encouragement to flirt with Sir Caravan, and I think you got a nat one.
Oh no!
And so you kind of just really fucked it up.
That's so tragic. I hate that. Oh well.
He
Oh
will
well.
remember.
Damn. Damn. Oh well. I don't think I can redeem the nat one, can I?
Hugo just.
No.
Don't worry. I'm your third wheel. I'll help you.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. I'm still in this.
I think you mean wingman, but
Yes,
we're-
we
it's a
both
different
in this.
thing.
Well, are we starting a polycule with him, or there's what's going on here?
I don't know what's happening.
Alright,
I'm just
fair
letting it happen.
enough, Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey Nim. Nim, do you like being
Yes.
smart?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 19.
17.
All right. Congratulations. You've gotten the headband of intellect.
Oh shit.
Your intelligence
Nice.
score is 19 while you wear this headband.
I'm
Oh,
going
wow.
to wear this
Oh wow.
immediately.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take off your headband.
That-
Nah.
That's busted.
I'm wearing that. It's fine.
Pretty sure Nim also has the one that gives him a strength of 19.
That's so fun.
Bruh.
Oh,
Don't worry, Brock.
I will
my
take
charisma
everything,
is
guys.
if I had a
Let's
strength and
go.
intelligence of 19, I'd be overpowered.
Nim's intelligence has gone from 10 to 19.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Nim now has 3 plus 4s.
Oh my god.
Man, but you have a +5.
You gotta.
No.
No plus 5s yet.
No.
I have a
Yes.
+5 in charisma.
Yes.
You gotta
Oh.
enforce
Yet.
some like
What do you
balancing or
mean yet?
something.
You'll see.
How
What's
do
it
I
called?
How do I put it on?
You just put it on.
You just put
Actually,
on.
wait. Requires attunement. You put it on, and you think about how big of brain you now have.
Big brain.
What does that in my stats now?
Yeah, I
Big
already
brain.
added it.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna.
What you call? Kira, 7,000.
Okay.
What the fuck happened, man?
You wake up. You feel your brain pulsating.
Big brain.
Ow!
What you call it? You feel your brain pulsating, and then you look out the window and you see a snowflake falling, and you immediately calculate the velocity of that snowflake, and you're like, "What the fuck's a velocity?"
Damn.
Is that a
God damn.
raptor? Is that a dinosaur?
No, you see a snowflake
wow.
falling down,
Oh.
like a singular snowflake falling down outside, and you're like, the velocity of that is approximately 3.55 meters per second squared.
What's
What
a
the
number?
fuck is a velocity?
Actually 12.
What's a number and why do I know it?
Yeah, you've pretty much gone from knowing like 2 plus 2 to knowing like what the square root of 2 is, up like with an accuracy of 100 digits.
I
I
don't
don't
like
think my
that.
I don't think my wisdom can
Scared.
go against intelligence.
What you call it? Nim.
What is it called? The headband of what?
Headband of intellect. I've already added it to your
Intellect.
inventory.
Yippee.
What you call it? As you wake up feeling smarter, you get a pulse in your head as you hear a dragon's roar behind you once again.
No, again.
What you call it? In there, you swear you can hear it say soon.
Nimh traded intelligence for the visions.
You swear under the breath of the roar, you hear it say soon.
Girl, help! I'm feeling the horrors of my life. Girl, help! I don't know what's going on.
Just the dragon's like soon.
No. Kind of just like a loud dragon roar with just soon.
Alex
Soon.
imagines just so.
Dad!
Hey,
let me out! I'm stuck in here.
Guys, I think I'm hearing things.
Again, you traded intelligence for more tormenting demons.
Intelligence gives me insanity.
All right.
That's true to
What you
life.
call?
Yeah.
Leafborn is currently smacking a first aid kit on Hugo.
No, just smacking Hugo.
It still hurts.
Drock, you're just kind of like still waking up, and you see Hugo kind of just covered in splinters from the shattered bed.
Oh. Friend need help from Drock. Splinter, too big, too small, too puny for Drock skin. Me help.
Could you please be gentle?
Hey, Drock, I'm gonna have you make a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna even make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check?
Yeah,
Oh,
so on the leftmost side.
Don't kill
Okay,
me.
do.
Hugo
Alright.
died for this episode.
You kind of like go to grab one splinter, but your big fingers hit a bunch of others. So as you curl your fingers to grab one of them, you push in a bunch of others.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just like a kobold screech.
Did you hear anything of that? That was perfect. Yes, exactly.
No, you just don't hear anything.
Okay, you guys know the goat scream?
Yeah.
That's what you hear.
Oh no.
Did you hear?
Oh my god.
You feel proud of yourself though. You got out one splinter.
Yay!
I look at Hugo, just say, thanks, and just keep like smacking him. Keep smacking Hugo.
Oh,
Can I like wake up to the fucking screaming?
Yeah, you wake up to hearing a loud screech.
Wake up like kind of just grumpy, basically. I'm gonna stomp my way over there, basically, like hear like a slam of a door, right?
All right,
Yeah.
can
Just
I
knock on the door.
can I try to help get the splinters out of Hugo?
Medicine check.
Medicine check.
Oh,
What you call it?
medicine.
What you call it?
Pound on the door.
Jassire, as you pound on the door, it creaks open, and you just see Hugo covered from head to toe in splinters. As Drock seems very proud of pulling out a single splinter.
No.
Oh,
I would like to use an inspiration charge.
Go right ahead.
There we go.
Much
Oh,
better.
That's way better.
That's so much better.
What you call it? If you're curious, what would have happened? You would have taken a roll out of the medicine kit and just wrapped it around Hugo.
You're being mummified.
You kind of just like think to yourself, and you're like, so you kind of just grab the tweezers that are in the kit, 2 tweezers, and you're just kind of like rapidly plucking out a bunch of them to try and make it go as fast as it can.
No,
While Hugo's just like screeching and trying to like run away.
I just imagine just like every time you take one out, he just go like,
Calm,
Yeah, like
calm down.
Quick
There's things in your body that aren't supposed to be in your body, and I'm getting them out of your body so they won't be in your body anymore.
kinky.
Quick question. Can I ask Alabaster? I see Alabaster, and I see the hat that Alabaster has on. Can I just like try it on?
He's not in the same room.
Alabaster's over here.
Oh shit. Fuck.
He's not in the same room.
He's being tormented currently.
You can go and visit him if you would like.
I'm being plagued with
Okay,
thoughts.
no, I want to do it later, but I want to try on Alabaster's hat just to be like, oh my god, I see
It's
the
not a
error
hat,
in my
though.
ways. And oh, it's not.
It's headband.
is it?
No, it's a headband.
And you have to attune to it.
Can I put on the headband for like 10 seconds? See like
you'll have to see.
the secrets of the universe.
You'll have to
and
ask
give it back?
Alabaster.
And you'll have to
Yeah.
attune to it for it to work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just think it'd be funny.
Alright, Jasser, you peek in and you just see Leafform rapidly pulling out splinters from Hugo.
By the way, I'm using one hand for like the tweezers. The other hand is still
Smacking.
making sure he stays awake.
You're doing something to
What is
Hugo.
happening in here?
Health. Yeah, just go back to plucking them out.
The healing.
The healing.
Oh my god.
What'd you call it? Sir Caravan kind of just pops his head over you, Jasser. It's like, what is going on in here?
Well, you see, Hugo here got a box thrown at him, and so the splinters are everywhere. So I'm trying to not make that happen.
He kind of like steps over Jasser into the room, and says, "Fear not, I have just the cure." And he kind of like gestures you to stand back a bit.
I'm already. Okay.
Don't worry, I have a faster way.
Okay.
He kind of like he rubs his hands together. You see them glow for a second, and he goes up to Hugo and puts his finger on his nose. Hugo, you feel both better and worse at the same time as all the splinters shoot out from your body.
Just a bunch of flechettes. Do any of them hit us?
Dexterity save.
Oh,
no. I figured this would happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, it's a 20.
That's what, or dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I have a +7.
You both kind of like, Jimbo, you just slammed the door. Drock, you hold up your box that was holding Hugo, and Leafborn, you do a cool flip.
Nice. I do like a cool matrix.
Fucking backflip.
You do a backflip, and one of them kind of like whizzes past your hair. Better. And then he exits the room.
I get like I get a medicine kit and start like trying to bandage the the bleeding stuff. You did stop the blood though.
Sweet relief.
Why is he approaching me?
Sir Caravan goes up to Alabaster's door and knocks.
Hello?
Might I ask how you're doing, young one?
Young?
Younger than me?
Perhaps.
How are you doing?
I don't know.
He kind of like looks left and right, not unsure of what to say.
My cerebral cortex hurts.
He kind of like notices the headband you're wearing and is like, "That's a fancy headband you've got on."
I woke up with it, thanks. I'm hearing things.
He kind of like slowly backs away and like gestures across his chest. He just slowly shuts the door. And like as he goes to gather some food, as he passes by you, Jasser, he says, "I think your friend is possessed."
Nah, he's like, cray.
As a being of hell, I take offense to that.
You're a tiefling.
Oh no, he's casually racist. No.
He's a paladin. He's a paladin.
No. Markiplier's racist. No.
Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier. Today we're gonna be committing hate crimes.
No.
Number 1 on today's list is we're going to be objectifying minorities.
Well, I I have an episode title.
Strudel.
Caravan is racist.
Oh shit.
Hey, Strudel.
Such a way.
Number 2 on the list is killing all infants.
Hello,
Nuh-uh.
everybody.
It's like, no.
My name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Today we're going to be killing all life on Earth. We're going to be starting with the cats. Come here, Nimh.
No, not Strudel. I just got him.
I'm sorry, little one, but this is how it must be.
Ah!
Say farewell to this mortal realm.
Okay, now you're transitioning back from Markiplier back to Caravan.
All right. What should I call it? Jassire, as you're kind of just like confused at what Sir Caravan was saying, you get tapped on the shoulder once again.
Yes.
You look. Yes.
Hi, puppy.
I just want to imagine you're just like, damn, racist. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that'd make an episode title too.
Yes, and racism.
God.
Damn, that's racist. Yes.
Yes.
What you call it? You turn around and you see Tangerine. Tangerine goes, "Oh, didn't mean to bother ya. Just wanted to see how everyone was doing. It's past the crack of dawn, so I wanted to make sure y'all were settled in all right."
Do I hear this?
Yeah.
I shout as I'm trying to bandage Hugo. Well, my device has got multiple cuts on which I'm trying to repair, so it's going as well as it usually does.
Oh, do they require medical attention?
I
We have a
got
lot.
it.
What day is it?
I believe it's.
It's Franz Day.
I don't
Franz Day.
remember. We don't actually have a calendar.
It's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
It's my
Yay.
birthday.
Brock sing to himself now.
Don't worry. We'll sing your birthday song at the campfire.
I always like it when they do that.
Alrighty. So, what's on the agenda today, my friends?
That's a good question.
Well, we gotta get like more info on the dragons that used to be here, right?
Why, yes. What do you want to know about them? I can try my best, but I'm not the most informed.
Do you know what they
Hugo's
looked
son.
like?
We have drawings.
Oh, word.
They're held in the library. Shall we go and I know. But the library has some good knowledge. We can head there as soon as your Fred stops bleeding. We don't want to
Hugo's
get blood
son.
on the pages.
There, it's okay.
Like Hugo's like entire like left arm is covered in bandages.
Oh no,
Oh,
I just don't want to get
God.
blood on the pages, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just imagine Hugo just being like, just trying to talk through the pain, just like, wait, don't leave me.
Don't worry, we're not leaving you.
See you later.
No, we're not leaving you behind. It's not happening.
So where's this library?
Oh, well, it's just up the hill over there. And he points to like the distant snow. You cannot tell where the hill is. Everything
Oh.
looks like a hill.
So I'm not sure what you're seeing, but all I see is nothing. You're pointing.
Oh,
at
well, it's just over there. And he points, and again, he's just pointing at snow.
I react to Jassire. Well, there's snow.
Oh, yes, it's just underneath there.
It's underneath the snow.
The library?
Yes.
The library?
Does anyone
sir.
know Fireball?
Oh, we don't need Fireball. Don't worry, I've got this covered. Let me just go get the preparations and get us out there.
If you
And he
have shovels, I swear to God.
He kind of like leaves for a bit. Oh no shovels. Don't worry, he says as he exits.
I finish up bandaging Hugo's wounds. I stand up and I go, "All right, can you stand or something?"
I'm gonna conjure my spirit shovel, and then like, yeah,
That's a shovel, not you standing.
I can use this as a cane.
But can you stand on your own?
You're still on the
But-
ground.
I'm gonna roll to get up to see if I can.
Constitution check.
Oh boy.
Also,
The
are you sure you want to
DVDs.
cast your spirit shovel? It's a level 2 spell slot.
Is it powerful? Do I just like dig the shovel into the ground and just break?
It's a level 2 spell slot still.
Yeah, true. I'm just gonna roll. What was it? Constitution. Try to
Yeah.
get up. Okay. Constitution. That's saving throws. Never mind. There you go. I think that
All right,
works.
17. You kind of like just barely managed to get up. You're kind of like still shaking.
I'm like a zombie. It's like.
Yeah, see, he's fine. I come in and slap him on the back.
I'm gonna have you make a Constitution save.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Me?
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh.
You immediately
Hey.
fall back over.
Oh.
No.
What you call it, Drock? You as you're kind of like, no, you kind of like look around and like you're about to like kick something in sadness as you see the box that you carried Hugo in.
Isn't it
Can I,
broken?
can I can I pick up the box and put Hugo in the box?
It's
and then
kind of
carry
like
Hugo?
in half.
Oh.
One sec. I think I might have something for this. What is my ability to fix things like?
I would say,
construction.
Survival?
ooh, yeah, I would say
Oh.
survival.
Okay, because I'm like, part of me wants to try and fix it. The other part of me is thinking whether or not I go into my robe of useful items, pull out a rowboat, put Hugo in the rowboat, and just carry the rowboat around with me.
Say go for whatever fits yourself best.
I think the rowboat fits.
All right, you pull off one of the patches to reveal a rowboat that takes up a good chunk of the room.
No, just like this is Hugo's like gravestone right here. This is his grave right here.
Oh no! I put Hugo in the rowboat.
How are we gonna get this out of the room?
I didn't think of that.
Because I imagine it's bigger than the door.
Is it bigger than the door?
It is.
Oh
Look,
no.
can I like put it through like sideways?
You could certainly try. I'm gonna have you make a strength or dexterity check.
I'll do a strength check.
Don't forget I'm in the boat.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, no.
Does anybody want to help with this?
I'll try to because I'm in the room.
All right, roll again, Ari.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
you
there you go.
instead of trying to strategically go about it, kind of just like keep on forcing it through. The sides of the rowboat get shaved off, so it's no longer a usable boat, but it can carry Hugo.
Let's go. Mission accomplished.
Let's hope
me
we don't
just-
have to go sailing.
Yeah, let me just show you what this looks like. So, you've kind of got like a boat like this.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me.
Where are we seeing this?
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in like in D&D to see it. So,
Nigga.
how do I paste images?
Yes.
Well, let me paste an image.
I,
All right.
I keep forgetting Esther is in the bottom right corner.
So,
It's just like, ah.
all right. If you look at D&D talking, this is your rowboat before,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and
Just
this is your rowboat after.
I've inadvertently made an ironing board. Let's go.
I was gonna say
Dude, you
surfboard,
turned
but
into a fucking surfboard.
Let's go.
a surfboard with
Oh,
a surfboard with curved edges, so it's not even usable as a surfboard.
Bro, one single tilt, Hugo dies. He falls to the ground and shatters his bones.
Okay,
It's
what
like-
happened to Hugo? What state is Hugo in?
It's not that bad.
It's not
Okay.
bad, bro.
Because you guys are making it sound like Hugo's at 1 health, and if I so much as sneeze on him, he's gonna fucking die. So I'm like trying to be careful
Yeah,
here.
it's a bunch of it's a bunch of small cuts that are bandaged up, but he's still in pain.
Yeah, basically, Hugo and Drock slept in the same room, but Hugo slept in a box underneath the bed that Drock was sleeping on, so Hugo was stuck in the box all night.
And so you tried to free him, but ended up throwing the box against the wall.
That sounds like such a Drock thing to do, but also I'm very sorry.
I was in close space. I was lacking of oxygen. I got thrown, splintered, wounded.
You can't catch a break.
God damn.
Alright, Hugo.
I can't catch a breath.
Hugo, I'm gonna say,
Penalty.
while you're inside of this boat, you can take a short rest to not be wanting to die. Why are you booting up VR chat? Trying to play furry game while we're dungeoning?
Furry game.
Disadvantage!
Furry game.
Furries on this server? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
All furries in
No.
this voice call get disadvantage on their next roll.
Fuck.
Everyone here is a furry.
No, you don't dare.
That's JB.
Okay, fine. All furries in this call don't have disadvantage on their next roll.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm holding you to that.
Okay, alright.
Unless you're Kira.
Come on.
Also,
Because you said that.
I would like to accuse cruel and unusual punishment.
Overruled. I am SCOTUS.
No.
Also, you're racist.
Yes.
And sexist.
I'm also misogynistic. No.
Let's go.
Let's move on.
Guys, I'm not sure we should have this as a DM.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Anyways. You get to the cart. What should I call it? Tangerine comes back and is like, "Oi! Preparations are ready! Come on!"
Okay, I'm gonna knock on
Alright.
Alabaster. What's Nim's character's name?
Alabaster, yeah.
Alabaster.
Okay, cool,
Hi.
I'm gonna knock on your door and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Caravan told me you have a friend in there."
I don't know what's going on.
I think Hero's just asleep. He's unconscious right now.
Hugo's
Like-
asleep.
Yeah, I'm
I
carrying
am,
him on
I
the
am
surfboard.
hearing things. And I don't know if that is a good thing. I have too many brain cells to exist.
Soon,
Jimbo's
soon.
I am hungry.
They're back.
Well, maybe you should get a little less.
This
Boy,
soon.
sometimes you just need a little less brain.
I think I'm just going to eat.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
I think he's going
I
insane.
need to feel blood in my jaws in order to forget this. And they kind of hold their claws above their head in like a waving motion.
Just like
Mildly
blood for the
concerning, but
blood.
understandable.
You already have blood in your jaws. That's how you exist.
I want more.
Blood for the blood god.
Remind me to avoid you for the next 24 hours.
You will be fine. You are a hunting party.
Alright. Y'all feel free to arrange yourself however you want on the cart.
I'll be near the front.
Hey, we have a fresh corpse sleeping right now.
Yeah, that's why I
will
put you
sit
two next to
here.
each other.
I imagine that I'm like, even while we're on the cart, like I don't put Hugo down. I leave
It's
him
not
on
like
the
you're-
surfboard. I'm still carrying Hugo.
Oh, curious slip and sliding everywhere.
It's a bumpy
Oh,
ride.
fell out!
It's a bumpy ride.
The caravan takes your place.
Oh!
Ah!
Fine.
Alright, so
You
caravan
just-
sits here. Kind of looks over at Drock and is like, "How is the small one?"
The small one doing good. He doing little surfer dude things. Wee. And I just sort of like wave the board around a little bit.
Just dexterity save. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, Hugo, I'm gonna have you make a living save. No.
Oh, shit.
Roll a d20. If you roll a 1, you die.
Sir Caravan kind of like chuckles at that and says, "Do you surf?"
Sometimes, but most surfboard not big enough for me. I just sort of sink.
You would think with all that mass you would float.
I do float, just not on surfboard.
Perhaps once we get to fucking, we should all take a beach trip.
I just imagine.
Yeah,
once we get to fucking.
Do not laugh at my hometown.
Wait, this sounds like a Drock. It's like Drock is like sees the beach. Hugo's still unconscious on like this little wooden broken boat that looks like a surfboard. And it's like it just doesn't know Hugo's on there. Proceeds to use Hugo.
Yeah,
No,
I just forgot about it, and he just I just go with the surfboard.
But yeah, he says, once we get to my hometown, perhaps we can take a beach day, if we have the time for it.
Beach episode?
I'm between the two of them and just like, what the hell is surfing?
The coastal city of fucking.
Hold on, I want to check to see if I know what surfing is. Hold on.
Well, surfing is when you put yourself onto a board and stand on it, and then let water push you.
It's
I
like
used to do that in the snow in the mountains I grew up in. Very fun.
it's like you stand on top of a board and then you let the water move you, but you gotta balance on the board because otherwise you fall off.
That sounds stupid as fuck.
Don't worry, I think I have one that you might enjoy. You could try, he kind of like thinks to see if he can remember it. Standboarding! It's when you stand on the board with a paddle and you paddle yourself around.
Like on water or?
On water, but it's flatter.
Why don't I just take a boat? Am I trying to go somewhere?
No, wait.
It's fun!
Ari, I just imagine Drock during the beach episode. This is a special episode where Drock fights a natural disaster called the tsunami.
Drock will take on nature.
I think it'd be even better if like Drock doesn't take on the tsunami, but by jumping in with a cannonball, he causes it. It's like cannonball, fucking jumps in, and it's just like giant wave comes and like drowns Hugo.
Yo, the wave
Oh,
comes.
no.
Anyways.
Like, oh no.
I'm struggling to find the entertainment value when standing on a board and paddling.
I think my guess for Drock, because he's mountain boy, right? He comes from the high peaks. My guess is that Drock actually does know how to snowboard. So he's like he's the kind of guy he snowboarded, right? But he doesn't actually know how to surf. He just knows of its existence because his like buddies like went to the beach and told him about it. They're like, it's like snowboarding, but like in the water.
What you call it? So as you're all talking, Tangerine just kind of like grabs the ropes and like attempts to pull it, but realizes he's not strong enough. He's like, "Oi, friends!" And he kind of like calls over some of his friends to help pull.
Oh, that's cute.
And so there's like 5 of them in the front, all running at the front of the cart.
Oh.
How fast is the cart going?
About I want to say 5 miles per hour.
I was about to say 5 miles per hour.
So not the fastest, but also not the slowest.
Yeah.
But
It's
also
just
they're
a little
talking,
bit.
so
It's
they
just a
talk.
little bit faster than your walking speed, we'll say.
It's like, come on, guys, let's help push. Let's help drag this. Pulls it to full speed. This is like a car.
What should I call it? After a little bit, the cart stops. Like, "Oi, friends, we're here." There's just snow surrounding you all.
Your guys' navigation skills is remarkable.
Why, yes, we know. And the 5 drakes start digging with their claws.
Oh.
Like a cat in the litter box.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I find
No,
it that you guys find anything in this place with
Wait, you
all
said
the
this.
snow.
You said there were already snow on our little thing after we got there, right? I just imagine Hugo just like this kind of trying to breathe through the snow already on his face, just like.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Not that much snow. I don't
Drock,
think.
with your immense height, you get hit by a bit of the snow.
Nope.
Jeez, how violently are they digging us?
Oh my. I just sort of like lick it off my face like a snow cone. I'm used to it. I'm from that area anyways.
I'm from that area anyway.
Sir Caravan laughs.
You made him laugh.
He's been laughing.
Here's the thing. I feel like that as soon as Drock stops trying, he's instantly more charismatic. That's how it works.
Wait, is me being like wounded on top of a boat surfboard getting the relationship between Drock and
I feel like it is.
Yeah, dude. Sir Caravan looks at Drock, is like, all right. Sir Caravan looks at Drock holding a wounded soldier inside a boat, goes,
Hold on. I don't think I captured that. Hold on. Do that again.
yeah, he sees Drock holding a wounded soldier in a boat, goes,
Nice.
Oh, it's so good.
Just Hugo's in his mind. It's like being a third wheel. Amazing.
no, dude. Next thing you know, Drock's gonna be carrying the entire party while they're all wounded. You're just gonna see Sir Caravan and Drock are just like, hold on, we'll tend to the wounded in a second.
No.
Yeah.
No.
By the way, for each dead body or for each wounded person you're carrying, it's +1 to your charisma. So I hope you know.
Let's go.
Please don't hurt me.
No, this Drock is like.
Drock looks at Jassire like, do you want to explode?
Not today.
You want to lay down?
It's like I offer, like, you can lay down next to Hugo if you pretend like you're passed out.
It's like
Ass.
Okay.
Not really looking for a cuddle buddy right now. Sorry.
Anyway, what you call it? As you hear them digging through the snow, you hear a knock, like as they make it to something. Oi, friends! You think we got it?
We found a lamb.
They kind of dig out like a staircase down to it. It's actually a pretty nice looking staircase considering it's made out of fucking snow.
It's made out of snow and it made a thunk.
No. They made a staircase down to what made the thunk.
Oh, okay. It's so confused.
But they made like a really nice staircase for y'all to go down that actually supports most of y'all's weight. Obviously not a certain someone's.
Just bump every time we go down.
As you all head down there, Drock, you take the first step and sink.
Oh, Drunk, go down.
You're kind of as you pull out your leg, your other leg sinks, and it kind of just continues like this until you make it down to the door that everyone's gathered around.
Everyone else is taking like the other side of the staircase, and it's just fine.
What? Just like, why don't you just throw like Hugo's while he's on the surfboard all the way down to see if it's a successful roll to see if he survives the throw?
Aw, dude, would you like to surf on Hugo's raft?
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go, gang.
What'd you call it? The drakes kind of like dust away at this trapdoor and kind of just like they kind of like talk amongst themselves in Draconic, like, oh, yeah. And then one of them kind of like shakes their head, like one of them kind of like shakes their whole body and reveals that they had a key wrapped around their neck.
Wear jewelry?
That's convenient.
No, just this key.
What?
We knew one of us had it, but we didn't remember who.
What? I just scratched my head like, what?
Our first pretty thick. We can't really feel it.
I give up.
And so he kind of like takes the key and twists it into the lock.
I turned to Jassire. Why are you still questioning what happened on this journey?
I don't know.
You should learn to expect this.
I'm just trying to make things make sense.
As they open the door, a wave of dust flies out.
It's made of snow.
No, it's not made of snow.
Huh.
But a wave of dust flies out. It feels like this place hasn't been opened in hundreds of years.
Dang, it's kind of chilly in here.
Well, yes. It's been buried for a long time.
Like, well, that explains why he had to dig for it.
What you call it? They start climbing down the ladder. Like, come on, friends. Don't worry. This is a tough ladder.
Can I like sort of like lightly shake the ladder to see how tough it is?
It doesn't budge.
Okay, I climb down it then.
All right, who's going down next?
I will.
Me.
All right, you two head down. And then Drock, how do you get Hugo down?
How do I get Hugo down?
No.
Oh shit!
Do you just leave the boat up there, or what do you do?
How big's the
No.
hole that we're climbing down?
Not
Yeah,
big
I'll
enough
use
for the
them.
boat.
Not big enough for the boat.
It's just barely big enough for Drock.
No, just imagine you just leave Hugo behind. The little boat just starts sinking down into the snow.
I kind of want to do that. On the other hand, I'm like, can Hugo walk?
Trying to make a constitution roll.
Constitution check.
Can
Save.
I carry Hugo on my shoulder?
Hugo, you just barely managed to stand back up.
You have to make a save again.
No, nobody's punching you in the back.
I climb back up the ladder.
Punch I slapped, okay?
Nobody's hitting you in the back.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
I'm just like limping towards the towards
All right, I'm
other-
gonna have you make an athletics check for the ladder,
Oh.
Hugo.
Oh god.
Oh no!
My athletic is 1.
All right.
Nice.
In your weakened state, you're just like, I have an idea, and you know how in old Super Mario games, how if you go down a ladder, you just slide down it.
Yeah.
You kind of do that.
Okay.
Like a fireman's pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you somehow manage to avoid getting any more splinters.
Oh, it's a wooden ladder.
Okay, what happens
Oh,
when he reaches the bottom though? Does
No, it's
his
a metal
legs just go-
ladder, but you still manage to avoid getting any more splinters from the wood trap door.
Just imagine. Oh no.
Okay, but like, what happens when he reaches the bottom? Because he's just sliding down, right? Do his legs just go like crunch or what?
Grunt.
He just kind of rolls.
Okay.
You guys are still at full health, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hugo, you kind of like land at the bottom and just kind of roll backwards.
All right. I climb down the ladder.
All right, the ladder kind of shakes a little bit, but it seems sturdy enough to hold your weight.
Cool. Sweet.
Hugo gained a new fear. Wood. Just wood.
Wood. When I'm at the bottom, can I sort of I can pick Hugo up and put him like on my shoulder. I just didn't want to do that while I'm climbing down the ladder.
Hey, Hugo, look at your
Yeah.
flaws, by the way.
Oh no.
What?
Would you mind reading out the most recent ones of the class?
Small, weak, fearless, and runs into danger for no reason, but kills a baby fox with splinter galore.
No.
What did it say?
Killed a baby fox, wood splinters galore.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, I just
No.
imagine. No,
Oh yeah, I forgot your personality trait is heartlessly kills baby foxes. Sorry, I don't know if you were here for it, but Hugo literally went out hunting, saw a baby fox, and went ooh and killed it. And then he tried to do it again.
Okay, being part fox, this scares me.
Fear.
horrifies me.
One
Just like,
fear.
oh,
All
no,
right.
Wait, wait, we're in a wooden area, right?
Yeah, you're in an underground library.
Oh, I just imagine he gets a disadvantage because he's scared of wood in a wooden environment.
Whatchamacallit. As the last Drake goes in there, he shuts the door, and the entire place goes a bit dark.
I can
Uh,
see, guys.
He's like, anybody got a light?
No.
It's mildly
You're
dark, but I
asking
have
us now.
I do have dark vision, right? Yeah, I do.
Well, usually we have fire magic, but we
Does fireball
don't
count?
Oh, I have
no fireball.
I have a torch. In fact, I have
Mm,
10 of them.
just be careful with live fire. Does anybody have any kind of not live fire?
I have scorching ray.
That's still fire.
Mm. I imagine Hugo's just like, he doesn't mind if we burn everything down, or like,
Wait.
because all the wood's gonna be gone. So like you'll be like, I have fire.
Wait, I do
Oh,
have a
hold on.
spell prepared called light.
I have my staff of the Magi. I can cast light without using any charges.
Oh,
Can I make a?
Okay, you both have light.
I also have
I
a
can make a
lantern.
glow
I have a
stick.
bullseye lantern that's in my robe of useful items.
Okay, we've got 2 light spells and a lantern. What would y'all like to do?
Guys. Wait, I have an idea.
Hold on, what? Yeah, what?
What?
I have a stick. I can make it into like a torch, but I have a stick. I can use light to make a glow stick.
Hold on, I want to look something up. Hold on. Hold on.
Because it says you have to touch an object that's no longer than 10 feet, if I'm correct.
No larger
Yeah.
than 10 feet in any dimension. Yeah.
Yeah, in any dimension. And
Wait, that means you can use my 10-foot pole.
oh my god.
No
Wait.
longer than 10 feet, so 10 feet's completely fine.
Oh,
We just have a
Damn.
10-foot light stick.
Damn, I'm
wait,
sad.
the light-
I'm sad. It says
Bro.
you touch one object, so it means that you can't touch a person and turn them into a light.
Wait, bro, imagine though, it says I can make the light any color I want. I just make you yellow or blue.
I can give you blue. All right,
Wait.
Hugo, what are you turning into a light? Leafborn, what are
gonna-
you turning into a light?
But, I mean, what even?
It has to be an object.
An
I'm
object.
gonna
Uh,
a stick, like a 5 feet stick. I'm gonna make it blue.
All right, you've
Light.
got a stick that's bigger than yourself that you turn into a glowing blue stick. It's not the brightest thing in the world, but
Leafborn wants the feeling of holding a torch, but understands that fire near like old paper is bad, so he casts light on the torch. It emits a yellow light.
all right, yours
is
is more useful.
it more like Phasmo, where I'm using the blue light to find ectoplasm?
Yeah, pretty much. Yours kind of acts more like a UV light. You kind of just
Yes,
see.
UV light.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say yours turns more of a purplish blue,
Okay.
so kind of like a black light. Hugo, I'm gonna have you make a investigation check.
Oh no. Okay. Do I get disadvantage because I'm in the wooden area?
No.
Blew me.
Oh, what?
What does blue mean?
No.
What you call it? As you kind of like look around with your blue light, you kind of see markings. You see a mixture of tiny handprints from what look like the drakes, as well as larger footprints on the ground.
Oh, that's cool. Can everyone else see this, right? Since it's a 5 feet long stick.
Is anybody else looking at Hugo right now?
Yes.
I'm not, because
I am.
I'm just looking around.
Anybody who's looking at Hugo notices this.
Ooh, shiny.
Even though I'm not looking at it, I must ask: are the footprints like from us, or are they just clearly not from us?
Clearly not from you. Clearly from a creature much, much larger than any of you,
Oh.
including Drock.
Oh.
Fear.
How is that?
Fucking fear.
What you call it?
Rock like big
Hugo.
snack.
As you walk like with the big footsteps, you see it enter a big corridor that appears to be blocked off.
Huh.
Oh, not that way, not that way. Maybe later, but we're over here for now.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
What's through there?
Oh, that's just That's the old passageway where the dragons they stayed, and he kind of gets a bit sad. He's like, it's unused right now, so no point in really going over there.
I would
Leaf Form
still
makes a
like
mental
to
note
see
to
it.
go over there.
Maybe later. Let's focus on the task at hand. He kind of gives you a weak smile.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what was it you were looking for?
Drawing of dragons.
Right. He kind of like heads over to what you call it. He kind of heads over to a section of a bunch of scrolls, past a lot of books, and he kind of like digs through a bunch of them. He's like, "Oh, hey, hand me your light."
Who's he talking to?
Me
You,
or
Leafborn.
Okay.
Oh,
Since you've got an actual light.
Yeah. All right.
okay.
Let me see. Drakes. No.
By the way,
Dragons.
the entire torch is lit up, including the stick, not just the top.
Yeah. I've used the light spell before. I played
Okay.
cleric many times. What's your call? He's like, dragons. Ah, here we go. Something like this. And he holds it up and let me find a good image of it. What is it called when it's just like a shadowy outline of something?
Silhouette.
Silhouette.
Thank you.
Yeah. Silhouette.
He holds up something that looks like this. I'll put it in talking.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh
This
my
is how we
God!
remember them.
Ooh.
Oh.
Something like this, and he holds up another one.
Ooh.
Those
Spooky.
look big.
A
They
wyvern.
were. Well, there were many types of dragons, but these were certainly the most common around here.
Hmm.
Have hands or
Okay,
Some of them did.
part of me wants to be the little shithead here that says that that's actually a wyvern and not a dragon.
I already said wyvern.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
We had many kinds of dragons here. These were my favorites though, and he pointed to this. He pointed to the one that he just showed you. But let's see. There were also no, not that one. No. Ah, these lads.
A dragon.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Trying to figure out how to. Oh yeah.
so what did they do?
Well, they were our gods. They
Okay.
helped us maintain things around here. Helped us get the supplies we need to survive.
How is that exactly?
Well, they went off. They got us food. We don't know from where, but they protected us. At least we think. They constantly said that they were protecting us and doing what was best. Few of them even said they were trying to start an empire.
Oh,
Oh.
Leafworm makes a tiny little noise.
We don't know what happened to that, but we wanted to be a part of it. I mean, these big, great rulers seemed like they would be great leaders.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, something tells me it wouldn't have been.
I don't
Whatever do
know
you
about
mean?
that.
They did everything in their power to protect us.
Tangerine.
Uh,
Not all dragons are good dragons.
it's nothing we can explain succinctly.
He kind of like looks confused. He's like, but they've done nothing but good for us.
Good for you. But what about for other people?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We never really had any visitors during that time. Well, we kind of did. We had a few visitors.
Like who?
Would it be someone who we're currently 988 coins in debt to?
Well, I don't know. They're kind of greedy. They do like their money.
Hmm.
We didn't really care much for Prosper, but
What about the
we
people
liked the
that came here?
shininess. The people that came here.
Did
He
you remember
kind of
that?
like tries to remember. He's like, well, I wasn't alive during that time.
Oh.
But my grandfather told me that he kind of like tries to remember. He's like, he said that some people came here, but I don't remember who.
Tangerine.
Aye?
A word of the wise. Not everything is as it seems. Not all dragons or all people are good. Trust me when I say that. That you should not follow blindly and you should make decisions and judgments for yourself.
I mean, a lot of my life and a lot of other people's lives, well, other Drake's lives, have been trying to figure out what we did wrong that made the dragons leave.
But
Still
what
haven't
if you
heard back
never
from
did
them.
anything wrong in the first place?
But why would they leave?
I mean, besides, you guys seem perfectly self-sufficient even without the dragons. You guys are happy, right? Aren't you?
Well, because they taught us what to do. They taught
Exactly.
us how to live. But
But that doesn't mean they have to stick around forever. People come and go as you live.
but why would they just leave? Why would they just leave? We
Well,
had
I
this
don't
entire
know.
civilization, and they just
I don't-
left.
I don't
Tangerine.
know, Tangerine. But what I do know is that you can't keep chasing this image forever. People come and go, and you should not be stuck on that one thing for your entire culture, your entire lives.
Isn't that what religion is?
Oh!
Even with religion,
Sorry.
there is more than just that.
Well,
There is more to life, but when you kind of base your entire life around it, kind of hard not to wonder where everything went wrong.
Well, why not take it for a new kind of way? You wish to know what happened to the dragons, right?
Well, of course. Even my
Why not
grandfather's
find
wondering
them?
that. We don't know where to start. They left nothing behind.
1 foot, 1 step is a good start.
Leafborn just sort of points to the passageway they told us not to go through.
You're welcome to check it, but I reckon you won't find much.
Well,
can we consider the fact how long do those UV things last?
It's a light spell,
for-
so it lasts an hour.
An hour.
So you're telling me that a dragon walked through there an hour ago?
No.
Oh.
Like,
No.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like the black light. Or yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's just how long it's like. Yeah, I'm holding the duration
Yeah, the
of my
light
light right now.
the light spell lasts an hour.
wait, hold on. Did the footprints glow?
Well, yeah, that's how we saw them.
Yeah, wait, do our
Yeah.
footprints glow?
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing, cells die after a certain point of time. The only reason those footprints would be glowing would mean the cells are still alive. If the cells are still alive, someone was here recently.
Oh
Right?
no.
there's no way someone was here recently.
As far
Hold
as you
on.
know.
I point to the passageway with I like emphasize the passageway with my pointing.
You're welcome to check.
You guys have been in there.
We haven't checked here in we haven't checked here in about 100 years since we checked. Let's see. My grandfather said that we checked every once in a while, every week, then every 2 weeks, then every month, and then every year, and then we didn't see a point to it anymore since we never saw them or heard from them or anything.
Well, why not start here then?
You're welcome to try. I'm going to sit here and look through some stuff. And he
Okay.
kind of just sulks in the corner with some books.
I'm going down that path.
Jassire walks up to Alabaster, stops them real quick, and says, "Okay, but think about it, right? If those cells hadn't died yet, right? If that's recent, that means there is a dragon waiting down there. And
I'm gonna pull
I'm not
Jessar
sure
a
about
bit
you.
close.
I don't
I'm gonna
really
whisper in their
want
ear.
to fight a dragon or talk to a dragon right now.
We can
Can
always
I
leave. And worst case scenario,
True.
I'm always hungry. I'm going down that pathway.
Wait.
I take my light back from the Drake. That's mine.
Oh, right.
I'm sure you can find another light source. And I move with the team towards the passageway.
Yeah.
I assume that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Before, okay, are we at the little that block entryway?
Hold on, let me move everybody over there.
I don't
Maybe.
got a good feeling about this. I don't think we should leave Tangerine alone.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay by like the doorway.
That's a big room.
What you call it? Sir Caravan says, "Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him."
Oh yeah. By the way, how did you describe the doorway again? You would say it was blocked, right?
Here, I'm still drawing it out,
Oh, okay.
but
We're being
Jessar,
lined up.
I want to stay by the doorway. I'm not even sure I want to go in.
Jessar,
Yes.
you know what's a funny thing? Alabaster knows what cells are.
Oh
Big brain.
wait. Oh no.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
So-
They're too smart.
there's a big like as you approach the door. Who's in the front?
I'm going.
Not me. I'm in the back. I'm not going.
All
I'll
right,
be right. I'll be right.
Leafborn, are
behind.
you also in the front?
Yeah, I'll be in the front because I was also adamant on going through.
Okay. Leafborn and Alabaster, as you approach the door, you notice it's a big, massive door, and with a giant lock that keeps both doors closed. But upon closer inspection, it appears to be cracked.
Oh.
Hugo, you have the UV light, by the way.
Yeah, no. I like to shine the UV light over towards the cracked down wall.
You see fresh claw marks.
Oh no. Could I, before we go, if we do go through or not, could I cast a spell? To see
What spell
something?
would you like to cast?
Detect evil and good. If I can. Wait, is this wall 1 foot of? Is this like a stone wall, right?
It's not thick enough to be affected by this.
Okay, good. Okay. I was just
no.
wondering.
All right.
Wait, I want to see. Hold on, I'm gonna check through my current stuff.
Okay.
Because I do have detect magic, but like
Okay.
I think
As-
detect good and evil is good.
I can
So-
cast detect magic.
You cast Detect
Okay.
Evil and Good, and you close your eyes. You feel good presence surrounding yourself, but as you kind of focus more on the door, you kind of feel something in the distance. You're not sure what it is, but all of a sudden you hear a heartbeat in your ears, a loud, thumping heartbeat.
Hugo game.
Can I cast
Hugo
detect
just-
magic? Oh.
You can.
I can, yeah. I'll cast detect magic with the staff of the magi.
Okay. As you cast Detect Magic, you kind of like close your eyes to focus on it, as if you're seeing into the room. You see a small presence that feels like it grows and grows and grows and grows until you kind of like snap your eyes back open from how powerful it feels.
I just imagine Hugo backing away, like, guys, there's
I'm
something
gonna
there.
pray.
All right, pray,
I'm gonna fucking pray, man.
pray.
Roll religion.
Yep.
Wait,
I've got a
Um,
really bad feeling. I don't like
Can
this.
yeah.
I
Wait, who
run
has?
back to,
Hold on. What's up, Jessar?
Can I run back to Tangerine and ask him like books on dragons?
Yeah.
Like, information about like anatomy and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I was actually gonna grab one of those. Here you go." And he hands you one of the books.
Cool. I'm gonna read that.
All right. So you're sitting next to the light with the party.
Oh fuck! I do need a light, huh?
Yeah.
Shit. Can I ask Caravan if he has a light? Has a way to do light?
Let me check if it's a paladin spell.
Can we take a quick timeout? I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. Just in case. Okay, yeah. Recording resumed. Okay. I'll go to the
I've got a
bathroom.
bad fucking feeling.
Okay.
Don't do anything critical without me.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Anyways, the dragon pops out with a massive no.
No! I didn't ask to be in this porno.
I do
No.
have a question though. Like, wait, who here has night vision? I'd like
Me.
dark vision. That's what it's
Tiefling has
called.
tiefling.
night
Wait,
vision.
wait, you have dark vision. You could read the book.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
wait.
You know what? I'll take it.
Sorry,
This
sorry,
is
I forgot
night.
you had dark vision.
Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing you're
Oh.
reading the book next to Sir Caravan.
Yes.
I prayed.
Okay. We're gonna wait for Kira to get back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Actually,
tell my.
I do want to do something before you guys go in. Actually.
It's currently
Like,
occupied. I'm
before
back.
Yeah. Before I like
Okay.
down and read the book entirely.
All right, I'm gonna have you make a history check. Nimh, you close your eyes and you see your god, and he says, "What monstrous being is lying behind that door?
I was going to ask you.
I cannot see. It's blocked."
Fuck.
Then I ask for you to give us the strength to face
I
it.
want to roll it with inspiration. Please.
Go ahead. He kind of says, "I don't know how I can prepare you for this, but may I stand beside you, give you strength."
That will be enough.
Does
And then he
it-
sends you back.
I'll try again.
You just feel a little bit more confident, but not very.
Once Jassire is finished, I want to do something.
Yeah, that's I
What's your
wanna cast Bardic Inspiration on you guys before you go in.
I want to do enhance ability.
Let me read enhance ability, actually. I want to check if it's concentration. It is concentration, so you will have to concentrate on the person.
Okay, who do I give it to?
Keep in mind, concentration can be faltered if you get hit.
Fuck.
Okay.
If I do enhance ability, that's probably not gonna last long because I am a tank.
Ooh.
What
yeah.
you call it? Jassire,
Mm-hmm.
you flip through the book to try and find like what being could be behind that door. And you stumble upon a page about astral projection. And it claims that many dragons were gifted with the ability to astral project themselves. And claims that large sources of magic can usually come from one who either is an astral projection or is astral projecting.
Okay.
And that's all you can find.
Just
Okay.
I'd like to because something bad is happening behind that door. I'd like to turn to the rest of the party and say, if we don't make it out of here,
Do
You all-
not jinx it.
you all notice that Leafborn's kind of speech impediment is gone. Look, if it has been an honor exploring with you all.
can I say something?
You go ahead.
Well then, I'd like Hugo to proceed to silently rush into the room.
The door's closed.
Silently?
The door is still closed.
The door's
Dang it.
closed.
Can I break it?
You walk into the door.
I want
You
I-
gonna fucking try?
I would not recommend that.
I want danger, guys.
I'll
there's
grab
danger.
you. I'll fucking pick you up like the child you are.
By the way, if you guys are curious and I'm listening to this because it's the best heartbeat one that I can find.
you walk into the door.
Oh,
There's-
I'm
there's
listening to
something in
this. I'm listening to this.
I'm not listening to anything, but I want to.
Guys,
You guys
there's
listen to
something in there. I want to go see it.
You will wait.
Um,
Anyways, we can we can use like sneak in, and some of us can use dark vision, like to see what we can try to sneak.
Well, dark vision's
Wait,
a
what's
passive
that?
ability.
Oh yeah. Meaning we can yeah, we can use it, right? Like just normally, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't need to
So
cast it.
maybe one of us can like, not one of us. Maybe some of us should go in there and scout to see how far
Listen,
can
man,
we see
I-
with dark vision.
One thing I also still want to do
Ow,
before.
Jesus!
Ari!
Your mic.
Your base boosted again.
Sorry.
It's okay. When we get a second, I would like to do something, by the way, but I'm gonna let you guys finish real quick.
You go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna also do danger sense because it tells me if there's traps and stuff nearby, and I want
Oh,
to check whether or
yeah.
not the door is
Yeah.
trapped before we go through the door.
Good idea.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Let me read Danger Sense. When things aren't as they should be. You don't detect anything yet.
It says you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and effects that you can see.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't sense anything.
Okay, that's fair. I only have the
Ooh.
magic awareness that everyone else seems to already
wait.
have used. So
Fuck.
I have a
I
question.
don't.
Okay, hold on. One at a time. We'll go
Okay.
down the list. Nimh.
I don't think we can get any more prepared than what we are.
Birb.
So you said that there's like a crack. Like how big is the crack?
Decently sized, but not enough where you can see through it. It's kind of like a crack on the door
Is it
itself.
enough for like, I don't know?
No,
maybe
you
like a
cannot
little-
crawl through it.
No, not me. Like a little.
No,
me and
nobody
a
can
man.
crawl through it. It
Yeah.
is not
What about-
through the door. It is on the door.
What about Robert?
Yeah, it
No.
doesn't pierce the door.
Aw.
It's not actually a hole. It's just a crack.
Yeah,
It's just a crack. It doesn't
Anyways.
go through.
Oh.
Kira.
yeah, I don't think any of us need to scout. I think that whatever threat we're facing is like right at the center of this like where I'm pinging. Like right
Oof.
here.
I'm gonna fucking hold my Dragon Slayer.
Let's get ready then.
I glare at Hugo.
Who would
I'm
like to
gonna hold
open the
my
door?
Dragon Slayer.
I would.
Well, the door's locked, right?
Oh wait, yeah, true.
Even
You can certainly try it.
I would like to be the first. I would
All
open
right.
it.
You touch the door, and you feel it start to push open.
I'm gonna fucking hold my Dragon Slayer.
I have two.
Can I invest? Well, can I see what in front of me I see so far with my dark
Most
vision?
powerful weapon I have.
As you look into the room, you see a large hallway. It's not large here because of limited space, but you see a large hallway followed by a massive corridor that you can't, or massive corridor leading to a larger room that you can't quite see into.
Mm.
You can't see anything in the distance.
Okay. So far I don't see anything. I think we're safe for now.
Do you have dark vision, Hugo?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then that
Then
means I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't see anything either.
I don't see anything in my sight with my vision.
Leafborn says under his breath, but it probably sees us.
I say we go in
Slowly.
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 All right.
Well,
What is the order of the people that are going in?
I'm going first.
Second.
I like to go. I thought. Well, Hugo always charges into danger.
I
No reason.
can I.
You're
Can
gonna
I
go ahead.
turn-
I'm gonna fucking grab you, man.
I guess I go at the end of the party then.
Okay.
Okay, I think this actually is the perfect time to use the bathroom now. So I'm sorry, but
Pause.
yeah, yeah.
And then the dragon whips out his massive. No.
Not again.
Recording pausing in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm back.
Hello back.
I'm just like
Paused.
hearing.
Alabaster
Oh,
and
there was this.
Jasper
there's
has
just
the
this
book
book
by
about-
Nicole.
There's just this book about dragon types from Sir Hiccup. You hear like mad dashing it in front of you. Give it to me.
Yeah.
All right. What book are you looking for, Jimbo?
What happened while I was gone?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Yeah.
I want to ask if there's I want to look for 2 books. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Or asking for 2 books. I want to ask him for a book about the coin pieces and their purpose.
He's a book nerd.
I want to ask him about books about specific gods that they worship, like the specific dragons that they have in the area.
He hands you a book on he hands you an old Bible, and he hands you a book on artifacts, but there's nothing about coin pieces in there.
Okay, well maybe.
But there is an artifact about an object called the Dragon Orb.
Okay, what does that say?
It tells you that actually history check to see if you can find the page.
Damn it.
It tells you about how a dragon orb is pretty much holding a dragon's soul inside of it, and should that be broken, the soul will be released into either the air if it's broken by that, or into whatever object broke it.
Oh no, Jimbo!
Okay.
Oh no, Jimbo!
Wait,
what did it say? What did it say?
Wait, no.
What did it say? What did it say?
It says that there's a soul of the dragon contained in the dragon orb, so there's very few in existence. But when it's broken, if it's broken on the ground, it gets released into the air. It gets, sent off to the heavens. But if it gets broken by an object, it possesses that object.
Huh.
Jimbo, I'm looking directly at you.
Can I break into a sprint towards Alabaster
I'm
Yeah.
going towards
and start
the
screaming
entrance.
for Alabaster to stop?
Yeah.
Towards the entrance.
Alabaster, as you're about to enter the room, Jassar kicks the door more open, screams,
shit.
"Stop!"
Wait, what's happening?
Huh?
Do you remember at the beginning of the campaign when Alabaster broke the orb by eating it?
Yeah?
The dragon soul is inside Alabaster.
Oh my god.
So if Alabaster goes into the room with the dragon's soul, will the dragon get the soul?
Oh,
What
no.
you call it? What you call it?
We need to protect
Alabaster.
Yeah.
As you hear that you have a dragon soul contained in you, you hear a laughing. You hear the same roar that you've been hearing, as well as a laugh underneath its breath.
Oh no.
Soon.
Oh no. Oh no.
You just hear soon.
Birb.
Quiet, small child. Quiet with your shenanigans. We're having serious times.
Hey, Nimh.
Yes.
Wisdom save.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, guys, it's been an honor.
Can I help? Oh, no, it's not a
No.
save. Okay, good. Hey,
It's time for the drug orb.
Nimh,
the Jagorb.
you feel yourself being called forward, but you manage to fight it off.
Oh fuck. I don't know about this. I don't know if I should go in, guys.
I look at Alabaster. Maybe you should stay back in the other room.
I think I have to stay back.
I think we need to get you as far away from here as possible, but
Go sit with Caravan and Tangerine.
Dude, give him the book on how to train your dragon by Hiccup and just let him have his
Please.
time.
I want to go back and look at more books.
All right, so you go back with Alabaster.
Mm-hmm.
I bid you guys I bid you guys a farewell, but I say I'm sorry.
No.
And that if you guys do scream, I will come running.
I look at Alabaster. Listen. Worst case scenario, we call you for backup. And if you, I don't know what even to say. This is, we're way over our heads, aren't we?
Look. Do not hesitate to call my name. No matter the cost. Some way I will protect you all.
Can I step in?
I go up to Alabaster. I pat Alabaster on the shoulder and say, Grok has learned well from Tiny Hunting Lizard. Grok, do good in battle. Thank you.
I kind of nod my head.
You were saying something, Jesser?
I want to step in and say that you guys are more than welcome to find out what's in there, but I'm just saying we have 100 years worth of knowledge on creatures that we know nothing about. I think it's worth looking in the library a little bit before stepping into the darkness.
Hugo.
That might be a good idea.
I'm gonna
Hugo,
go up
you
to
feel compelled to run in.
Oh no!
Motherfucker.
Your determination. Your determination peak.
Hugo runs in.
Okay.
Can we
fuck.
grab him? Can we grab him?
No.
Can I grab him?
You were all focused on Alabaster that Hugo takes the opportunity to run in.
Oh, great. So it's
You
just forced.
fucking fool!
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Walk past the
I
trigger
run
line.
in after him.
You guys
I
have to
ran
roll to
after him.
catch me.
I see Hugo run in. I sort of like grab Alabaster. I push him towards like the door where the library is, and then I run in with everyone else.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back and keep dragging Alabaster back.
Yeah, I'm going back, man.
I like to investigate while I'm running still in the corridors.
All right, investigation.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh, that could have been bad.
Let's do this.
This is
That
an
is
actual
not
boss fight. It's acrobatics.
Hey, acrobatics. What you call it? As you run in, you're kind of like looking around. You're just like, ooh, what's in here? As you trip on something large.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
I bring my light down to see what it is.
It's a massive tail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Boss stage.
Wait. What kind of tail?
A large scaled tail.
Is there flesh on it?
There appears to be some.
Can I take a clearer look? Hugo likes to take a clearer look.
As
after
you
he trips.
as you run around, you're kind of like investigating, but you don't hear anything coming from it. And as you go towards the front, you see what seems to be a not so alive dragon with what appears to be a slash on its neck.
Oh.
No.
He was fucking gutted.
Oh.
Oh.
Alabaster,
Oh no.
wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh
Jassire, do not hold him
Oh,
back or
fuck.
something.
Fuck.
no! Do you have inspiration? Do you have inspiration?
I can't.
Alabaster.
I'm not gonna waste my inspiration. I have very little left.
Oh no!
Alabaster,
Yes.
you hear your friends call for help.
Fuck.
You hear them go, Alabaster!
Oh fuck.
Oh,
I'm making my way. I
no.
have to.
Do I notice this?
You do.
Just hear Hugo just being like,
Strength check or strength contest between Alabaster and Jassire.
Oh fuck.
I was gonna say, do this?
Oh,
Oh.
"Oh,
What's happening?
D20 roll of
Oh, okay.
when
So
you
that's
make a
a
crisp.
roll lower than a 10 or lower than a 9. Or 9 or lower.
Okay, got it. Then go ahead, charisma.
Okay.
charisma, don't go in."
So you're trying to persuade. Alabaster.
19.
Okay.
19.
Oh my god!
All right. What do you say?
Where are you going? We just said, don't go in there.
I heard them call for me.
There is no one saying anything.
They were shouting my name.
I heard nothing.
Wisdom save.
Oh, fuck. Oh fuck. I'm losing it, guys. I'm
11.
losing it.
11.
You hear them call again.
You silver
Fuck.
tongue.
Fuck.
You silver tongue.
Fuck, man. I'm going running. I'm
Can
like
I
kind of like on and
charisma
off running.
thing?
I'm like struggling.
What, Jassire?
Can I do another like convincing?
You can try.
You have to hold him back, I think.
Yeah. You
Okay.
You have to hold him back.
Yeah. I want to see. Because you have to be awake to do a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Wait, you can
Yeah.
get Caravan to help you hold him back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll call Caravan and
Oh,
we
get,
both
get,
try and hold him back.
See the problem is Alabaster's already sprinting.
Oh,
Shit.
Yell for him to just come after me.
Can I? Ooh,
Sure,
maybe-
one of them's
Oh,
in it.
fine.
Hang on. I want to read something.
Okay.
okay. Proceeds to start sprinting.
Guys, I'm
As reading.
terrified.
This Tandarine's like, what's going on there?
Yeah. So I'm gonna use minor illusion and have them say that they're actually fine. Stay out.
All
That
right.
actually works.
Alabaster, how do you interpret this?
Huh?
How do you interpret this? You hear, never mind, we're fine. It's all good.
More like, we can handle this. We don't need you. We're fine. Stay behind.
Yeah.
At that, I'm kind of just like, okay. And I'm going back.
Okay.
Wisdom save again.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
26!
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You kind of like come to your senses, you shake your head, and you're like, okay, it's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
I'm going back. Going back.
How is the hardest part of this boss stage trying to keep
Keeping
Alabaster
me
back?
away.
Okay, let's go back to Hugo.
I'm gonna tell before we leave this. I'm gonna tell Caravan if if Alabaster tries to run, stop him.
No. If we proceed back on to Hugo, Hugo's
Okay.
proceed.
No.
What's up with Hugo?
Hugo just pokes the body.
You fucking
like-
desecrator.
You poke the body. A puff of smoke comes from its mouth.
Oh God.
Can I'd like to grab onto like Hugo's arm and yank him back.
You yank him, and it gets launched to Drock.
Alright.
Okay, wait. Actually,
Oh
wait.
my god.
Yeah,
So I think I forgot to long rest, like add the spell slots back before because we rested the night before, right?
Yeah, you did. You did.
yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah,
just
I
have all
didn't
your
add
spell
them
slots.
back.
There you
Okay,
go.
cool, thank you.
I just imagine you you throw Hugo into like a wall that is Drock. Just like
I keep one eye on the big dead dragon. I keep one eye on Hugo. I say, "What did we say about being careful?"
it's dead. It looks like
We have fought dead people, Hugo. That thing could come alive in 3 seconds.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The dragon doesn't move.
I did not mean to not.
Oh, spare the dying of the dragon. Let's go.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
no.
dragon comes back to life and says, "Oi, thanks, bruv." No.
Much
Like,
appreciated. No.
go.
It turns out that dragon is actually fucking friendly and is like, "I'll give you free food."
I'm friendly.
Dude. Okay, what if the dragon speaks to Alabaster and says, "I'll
Alright.
give you free food"?
Ari, your mic. Don't give him ideas.
I'm sorry.
No. I love how the joke I made soared right over your head.
Wait, what?
You said the dragon's actually fucking friendly. I said, I'm friendly.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard
wait,
you.
wait. Hey, motherfucker.
I heard you.
What does this do again? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
I'd like to. I'll tell Drock, keep an eye on him, and if he tries to, mess with anything, hold him back.
Just squeeze me like a stuffed toy. Just like, I got him. He's like,
Drock?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard what I said? Drock!
Sorry, Drock is just kind of like Drock is like looking around. He's just sort of like he's like lost. He doesn't fucking know what he's doing here anymore.
I
I love Drock.
I'd like to jump up and slap Drock on the face. Drock, pay attention.
Hi. What's up?
I look up and point, emphasizing my words. If Hugo tries to mess with anything here, hold him back.
Quick question.
Yes?
The dragon is dead, right?
For now.
What if all of us go back to the caravan, tell the people what's going on, and then go back to investigate afterwards without Tiny Lizard Man?
That may be a good idea.
What you call it? Jumping back quickly to Jassire, Sir Caravan, and Alabaster. Sir Caravan kind of pokes you, Jassire, and says, "Does he seem a bit out of it?" As he points towards Alabaster, who's currently like holding onto their head and whispering to themselves.
Yes, he's currently going crazy. That's why I need you to hold him back if he tries to run.
And could I actually? Okay, I'm still being like protected, but
Hugo, it's not you.
oh wait, yeah, sorry.
What you call it? Alabaster, you're kind of whispering things to yourself.
I want to pray to my fucking god.
I'm crazy. I was crazy once.
As you try and sit yourself down to pray, you feel like you can't concentrate.
I want to try and pray.
You try and sit down and think about your god, but you can't concentrate.
Ooh.
It feels like every time you try to imagine Zephyrus, your thoughts get clouded.
I'm gonna
Wisdom
fucking
save.
whack my head on the ground.
Oh,
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I'm trying to clear myself. I'm gonna whack my head on the ground.
Wisdom save first. As you try to whack your head on the ground, you kind of like
What did he roll?
smack your you don't know.
Oh, okay.
You kind of like smack yourself in the head to try and like get your thoughts to be clearer, but they don't. It just hurts.
I want to try and pray.
You try, but your thoughts get clouded.
I'm gonna whack my fucking head again.
You keep whacking your head and trying, but every time you try to, your thoughts get clouded and your throat tightens.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to fucking leave. I need to leave. I cannot stay.
Like from the call or in the game?
Game. Alabaster needs to fucking leave. Now!
You feel like you can't.
It's the player saying that.
Drag me out. And I'm
can't-
looking at Caravan. Drag me out.
You can't muster up the words. You can't just go.
Fuck!
You can't just go like.
I see him like banging his head on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to read what this does exactly first, but
It's not good, guys.
yeah, I'm gonna use my wand of binding and bind Alabaster.
Can you put what it does in chat?
Yes.
Let's see. Spell save DC 17.
Guys, I've
Okay.
got a feeling I'm gonna end up the boss and I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So it's a DC 17 to get out.
I really hope you don't become the boss. D&D is supposed to be a
I've-
cooperative game.
Oh no.
but I know parts and
Alright.
times and
Hey,
campaigns.
Nimh.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna make this one public.
This is for Wand of Binding.
What's that? Oh.
That
Damn.
one.
Good.
I think
Good.
it worked.
Good.
Okay.
All right, you've been bound.
You've
Good.
been bound. You've
I'm
been
sorry, but this
bound.
is for your own good.
Thank
Uh,
God for Nat
yeah.
1.
I want to.
Make another. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to go up to Tangerine and ask for a book about dragon souls.
All right, make another Wisdom save, Nimh. I'm sorry I'm making you make these so often.
No, it's understandable, but goddamn.
It's a boss stage. It's supposed to be
Oh my
tense.
god.
All right, you kind of like shake your head a bit as you're kind of just you realize that you're bound. You're like,
God.
oh, what's your call? Tangerie's like, souls? We don't have anything on that. I don't think we do. You're welcome to look around, but why would you need a book like that?
I need to know.
Well, you're
Tell
I'll
it.
tell you later.
you're welcome to look around, I guess.
Information is key.
Investigation.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Can I re-roll that?
Oh, okay.
Goddamn.
Do you have an inspiration
Yeah.
charge?
I have
Inspiration roll.
That sick concerts.
There we go.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
You managed to find a book on the magic of dragons.
Okay.
As you crack it open, you find that dragon souls are quite powerful things that don't really just disappear. Once one dies, it either let's see. I have it written down. Once one dies, it either chooses to move on, or it may possess an object, or in very rare cases, its soul may be separated from its body completely, giving it a sort of spectral form.
Okay.
Many times dragons possess objects such as coins, such as orbs, such as wands, powerful objects, monetary objects.
Holy
Oh.
fuck. My hands are actually shaking.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
god.
This is the end, guys. I'm gonna die.
Holy
Okay.
fuck, that was.
does it say anything about a
Yeah.
dragon being able to, or like a soul? Because can a different dragon possess the current skeleton?
No, once a dragon's body has died, it is rendered useless. And once a dragon's soul has fused with another object, it's quite difficult to convince it to leave. Most of the time it wants to use it as its new host, or maybe even some kind of what's it called? Symbiotic relationship.
Oh, that's good.
Where
No.
are the coins again? Where do we have the coins?
Andre has them, but you don't know where.
Oh shit. Okay, that's awesome.
Wisdom save.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Alabaster, I believe.
You still feel okay.
Okay.
Private, too.
I'm holding on, guys. I'm
Yeah,
holding on.
to make it more suspenseful, I'm having it be private. So you guys only know the outcome, not the roll.
Okay.
I'm
That makes
still
sense.
standing.
Oh, I'm trying to think of what else I could fucking do. Is there a way to purge them like this, or does it like say? Is there a way to like move the soul into a different object?
As stated before, once it's in an object, it will be very stubborn and won't want to leave.
So
Either choosing to take over the host or have a symbiotic relationship with it.
So there's no way to force it out.
No. If it's stuck in an object such as an orb, and it references the dragon orb, it may be trapped in there until released.
Okay, so theoretically, if we were to get another dragon orb,
But where the fuck are we gonna find that? I don't know if I'm gonna last that long.
We're in a library that's 100 years old, with a dragon skeleton sitting in the other room. I think this is probably the place.
I'm gonna DM you real quick, Pink.
Okay.
This is the worst time to want to go to the bathroom again, but I don't want to because this is so suspenseful.
Don't pee yourself.
I'm trying. I won't.
Go piss quick now.
Go, Piss Queen.
Are you denying me pissing?
No,
That's
I'm
your
not
call.
I'm not my 7th grade choir teacher.
So, what did you say, Nathan?
Nimh, you close
Yeah?
your eyes and you see what you call it. You see darkness as you see some smoky breath appear before you, and you just hear a voice grumbling, saying, "How can I help you?"
What are you aiming to achieve?
Achieve? What is there to achieve?
Why are you pulling me in there?
Why wouldn't I? After all, something familiar.
I do not want to harm my friends, my family.
You don't have to.
Will you swear that it is good?
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Should you break this swear, I will take you down with me.
Perhaps we can come to an agreement.
Of what?
Hmm. You help me regain life in a new sort of way, and I promise to leave you and your friends alone to an extent.
What is that extent?
This extent only applies to you, my friend. Your friends, your family, whatever else that you consider home, they will be unharmed.
My friends, my family, my home. Define it.
All will be safe. Those you have out there, those you have in here, your wonderful parents will be okay and
My hunting
unharmed,
party. My village.
untouched, at least by me.
But who else?
I cannot say. I do not control anybody. Well, but you.
If I were to take this, what will become of us, of me?
You will stay in control. For the most part.
Most part?
There may be times where I want to, per se, stretch my wings. But I promise to bring no harm to those around you. At least, those around you consider family, friends, home, whatever you define it as.
I pause and I think. And it's a good thing that I have higher intelligence. Because Alabaster's able to think of loopholes. And I already know of one.
She's Doctor Strange.
I'm curious
Eh.
to hear of it. I'm
I'm
curious
not
to
gonna
hear.
tell you.
Mm-mm.
I'll tell you later.
Please don't. Alabaster, please don't accept it. I don't. It's not. I don't trust it. Not at all.
I want a metagame so bad.
No, this is me, the player, talking. Don't worry. But
No, I meant like I want to like ask Nimh to use Alabaster to ask questions. Is what I mean.
well, you can.
Let me
Can't
let me
suggest
make
that,
it a
player.
bit more formal for you. And a paper appears before you.
Oh, fuck.
And
Is
he,
this a
and as he
contract?
speaks, he writes. Like as he speaks, words appear. No harm shall come to those you consider familial, friendly, party, etc. In exchange, we take control together. You in the front, and me in the back. Handling the controls when I need to.
Only when you need to.
You notice the word only doesn't get put on the contract.
Put only in there.
When I need to.
Only when. I am
You see-
smarter than you think.
You see full control and only appear.
Hmm?
You see control change to full control and when change to only when.
Only when remain in full control and only when need to change.
No, so it now says you in the front, me in the back. I will take full control only when necessary.
That's better.
And he puts an addendum for the first part saying, your home included will be unharmed. Does that satisfy you?
I need to know, what are your ties to the one who I'm indebted to? Who we are indebted to?
Sir Rial Andregon, was it?
What are your ties?
I knew of him. I even worked with him at one point. But that doesn't mean I follow him.
Your
Not all
opinions.
dragons follow each other, you know.
And I'm not saying you do. What is your opinion of him?
I am indifferent to him, though I do admit, he has gotten more annoying with time. I will not interfere in whatever quarrels you have with him. And he writes that onto the contract. Will not interfere with anything Andre related.
That's reasonable.
Do you agree to this?
I wish to ask my god for his opinion.
He closes his eyes, and next to him appears Zephyrus. Is this the god you're looking for?
Yes.
Then speak, but I shall not leave.
And I look to Zephyrus. I ask for your judgment in this dire time. What should I do? It is a good deal, but I still have my reserves.
He shakes his head and says, he kind of says, Sato, in a Sato voice, I'm afraid there's not much of a choice, as you either continue to deal with the insanity or work with it. Either way, he has some control.
Then please, my god, do not shame me for what I will do.
He nods his head and whisks off. And the dragon takes the contract and hands it to you. You see there is a square box for you to put blood on.
I look at the contract and I look back up at him.
Yes?
Can I still carry out the will of my god?
But of course, just think of it as symbiotic relationship between you and me. And he grins.
Then if we will work together, may I know your name?
I suppose it is only fair. Phew. My name. I haven't said this name in quite a long time. My name is Nudrar.
New drawer.
You may keep it to yourself and yourself alone. To others, you may just call me the Fury.
If I can suggest something else.
Go right ahead.
Disaster.
Now that is a fitting name. I like it.
Then,
Nudrar the Disaster.
then with this name given, and with this contract, I will sign it.
Do you bite your thumb and sign it?
Damn it.
It's a blood
Yes.
contract. All right. As you put it down, like as you what do I call it? As you stamp your thumb, you kind of twitch a little bit, and he goes, and with that, you are now Alabaster the Disaster. And he flicks you off, and you come back to.
I'm gonna smile.
Um,
Because I just made out with the biggest loophole.
What do I call it? You three in the room, you see the dragon's corpse start to dissipate. Start to kind of like fade away. Kind of like if shed, kind of like in Infinity War.
Oh,
Oh shit, he's not feeling so good.
Let me hear your
no.
loophole. I'm curious.
Alright. You want to know the loophole?
Yeah.
In the contract, it states Alabaster's what Alabaster considers his home, his family, and his friends.
Etc.
What he, etc. What he considers. That
Oh.
means he can call any place his home, any people his friends, any people his family.
Oh, yeah.
That's the loophole.
You hear a sinister laugh in the back of your head. Nothing more.
Oh.
Because no matter what, that was stated on the contract. What I consider, that is my judgment wholly.
You hear more laughter in the back of your head as he says, "How many homes do you have, little one?"
Who's to say I can't have many?
Who's to say you have any?
That doesn't make sense. That would violate the contract.
That does not make sense.
He just laughs.
He's laughing. He's the Joker.
Any place can be considered a home. Any person can be considered family or friends or an enemy. It's all a matter of judgment and perspective, and that is mine alone.
Nimh, I'm gonna message you something.
Yep.
I'm also gonna message you something because
Oh boy, can't wait to hear how I fucked
I see
up.
a loophole.
Can't wait to see how I fucked up.
I mean, that was okay. I have to. No, I'll save that for the end of the session. God.
In Alabaster's judgment, this
What
would
were
be
the
the
words?
call.
What were the words used again?
The exact words?
Yeah, in the thing.
Hold on. I wrote it down.
Oh, you fool. Preemptive.
Let's see.
D&D fucks with you, man.
Mm.
I didn't. No, he doesn't have that. Ari.
But you promised him complete control.
No, I didn't promise him complete control. I have complete control, while he will only take control when he needs to.
Full control.
Full control.
When he needs to.
He
I didn't
did
hear
say,
that part.
He
Yeah.
did change it to full control only when he needs to.
No,
Which-
I didn't hear
Oh,
that part. I thought that
oh,
was
no.
separated.
No,
No, it's
absolutely
a full
separate.
control.
I'm sorry, Nimh. I stated that control changed to full control and when changed to only when. To change
I
it to
thought you were talking about something else, like from earlier in the fucking sentence.
no,
No.
I also
No.
restated the sentence.
No, that's
no.
that's-
I'm sorry, but I restated the sentence as well.
I didn't.
I restated the sentence as you will be in full control, while he stays in the back, of which he will take full control only when necessary.
Oh no.
Not
When
every
necessary
loophole,
means not all the time.
Yeah.
but that is full control only when necessary.
And if needs be, we can hold you back as your teammates. So it's if we can.
Don't worry.
Yeah, at
Hugo
least to the
has
best of our
golden
ability.
spell.
What you call
I
it?
didn't fucking understand that.
Then that
I wish you were more clear on that. Because I was thinking you were talking about a different fucking part of the
He
sentence.
was, and to be fair, he was also trying to trick you. I think
yeah,
it's
that's
completely
Yeah.
fair
that is
that
fair.
You
No,
all
'cause that's
also
my
are
stupid
tricking-
autistic ass.
Okay, but you're also tricking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
did.
think
You did.
it was kind of the point of the dialogue.
Yeah,
The
you,
whole point of it is to be a trick.
yeah, you did
Yeah.
get away with
Like-
a loophole.
Like, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, even though he's a dragon who's trying to have a symbiotic relationship with you, he's not exactly the nicest person.
Yeah.
His name is literally the Disaster.
I called him that because that's Alabaster and Disaster. I thought it fit.
Nudrar is the Disaster.
Hugo's sad. He,
What the
What
fuck you
for?
said?
Yeah, why
You
are you
don't
saying
know
you
yet.
don't, you don't see this?
dragon bit no, just the dragon bit
Oh,
the dust.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, the dragon just starts to fade away.
Oh.
I see I see the dragon like fade away, and as it fades away, I like walk around with my light out just to like see if there's like any ashes or any remnants. Are there?
I was gonna
No.
burn its corpse, but they were mine.
I turn
Mm.
I turn to the other two. Well, that seems to have resolved itself. One moment,
Should
and
we?
I'm going to use my Staff of the Magi again to cast Detect Good and Evil, or Detect Evil and Good, whatever it is.
You don't detect anything but yourselves.
Detect Magic?
Yeah.
You detect magic coming from behind you,
Oh shit.
back through the door.
Oh no.
Speaking of which, Alabaster,
Oh, here we go.
as you smile, you kind of like twitch a bit as you feel something come to the front and take control of your voice.
Oh fuck.
Well,
Turns
No,
towards
no.
Tangerine, and you say, "Ah, if it isn't one of the lovely furred drakes." Tangerine goes, "That's me. Hi, Alabaster." To which you go, I can see this form isn't exactly recognizable. Hmm,
if I may
I will
interject,
figure it out later. And then you feel your voice come back as you kind of like feel your throat untighten.
Isn't
I'm gonna be
Eric-
honest, he didn't need to do that.
If I
He
may,
didn't need to.
That was against the contract that he's put out.
that
it-
is
it-
true.
Okay,
Yeah, he
but
didn't need to.
it doesn't say.
That's
It doesn't
full
specify.
control.
Well, hold on. The contract does say only when he needs to. That is also under his judgment.
Yeah, it doesn't specify what he needs.
Also, full
Something that-
control means taking the entire body.
Yeah, and also, wasn't Caravan standing right there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Caravan just kind of looks over like, the fuck?
If
Cross-
may I interject?
Yes.
If we pan the camera back to us, I would like to turn to Hugo and Drock, motion for them to follow me, and I go back into the main chamber.
Oh, yeah.
A worthy death, if by my friends.
You
And
kind of see Alabaster holding his throat.
so I was like, okay, so there. All right, so this is gonna be a lot to process at once. There was a dead dragon in that room.
A dead dragon?
Yes,
How did he get in there?
I don't know, but then he
don't-
faded away.
Yeah.
What?
Which is
Yes,
sad.
and I detect magic coming from this room. Can I cast detect magic again to see where it is?
It's coming from Alabaster.
I turn towards Alabaster. It's coming from Alabaster. And Leafhorn is clearly trying to stay calm. It's not working very well.
Alabaster, you hear a laughing in the back of your head.
Quite venom.
Quiet Venom.
My name is the Disaster, not Venom.
Yeah, eat your chocolate, smut.
Wow.
Way to break a serious moment.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, that was good though. That was good.
I
I love
did
how you
what
treat the
must.
dragon inside your head like you treat Andre.
Yeah.
An annoyance.
Yeah.
I did what I must.
I turn towards Jastar. Jastar, you said you wanted to read up on dragon knowledge. What did you find?
Yeah.
That's not an answer.
Yeah.
I would assume I was out of earshot when Alabaster was like speaking in the other voice, right?
Oh, it was in his mind, right?
No, it was out. It was out in the
Oh, okay.
open. You kind of
Okay.
you hear it, and you're just like, are these more ramblings, or you're unsure of like what exactly happened. You just kind of saw Alabaster like turn his head and say that to the fur drake while still bound.
Okay, but but I saw it happen.
You saw it happen.
Sick.
Sick.
Sweet.
Okay.
Jastar, you still haven't answered my question.
Yeah. Well. The,
I'm sorry, I had to.
the dragon soul is inside of Alabaster, and it won't leave, and it's hard to make it leave. Is basically what I read. It won't leave unless it chooses to.
It won't leave. Not what I've done.
What did you do?
I did what I must.
That doesn't really help me here.
I deal with the devil.
Deal with the devil.
You made a deal. What kind of deal?
I'm going to explain the contract in full. I don't remember all the fucking exact.
I gotta turn that.
So pretty much it's stated that anything Alabaster considers home, family, friends, etc. will be unharmed. However, in exchange, and he will not interfere with anything Andre related due to feeling indifferent and not having any extraneous ties with him. In return, Nimh will keep Alabaster will keep full control while the disaster known as Nudrar will sit in the
He didn't
back
tell us
seat.
that.
Yeah, But the disaster sits in the back seat, and will take full control only when necessary.
So you made a deal with the disaster.
Yes, but there is an upside and a downside. But from my view, it is better than suffering from not being of my own mind.
Well, then there's not much we can do.
You hear a voice in your head, Alabaster, that says, "Well, now you're of two minds."
I can hear you.
Oh
And
no.
yes, I understand, but at least let's try to make this work.
Indeed.
Leafborn just sort of like Leafborn. See, from Leafborn's perspective, like obviously, like he doesn't know what like the deal with dragons is, but from his perspective, dragons are only bad news. At least now they are. So, from his perspective, Alabaster making a deal with that dragon is like one of the worst things that can happen. He just sort of like falls to his knees, drops the lit up torch, and just sort of puts like his face in his hands, and just sort of thinks of where to go from here.
You hear a voice in your head once again, Alabaster, and it says, "By the way, I may be able to at least offer some assistance. You might
That
want to
is.
check that room once again. You may find something you're looking for."
Can I still
Do I
run
have
back?
your blessing?
You have my word.
I would like to be free. There's things we need.
You are in control. I am just offering a bit of advice.
I think he's talking to Jassire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God.
You gotta be damn.
Welcome to being
And you
dumb
can
and
swear to
stupid
me?
like me.
And you can swear to me that you're not going to go crazy again?
The only thing to do from here is to at least try and be friends with the disaster.
You picked a very convincing name.
I gave it to him.
You picked a very convincing name.
Well, at least we match.
Okay, as long as you promise me that you aren't gonna go running and try and release whatever is inside you now.
They're
And there's
not going to be
that'll
released.
kill us
And
later.
Jassire, if I'm going to be running, it's to go into that forest and eat something, because I'm damn fucking hungry.
Fair enough.
If I may, I know I know I'm butting in a lot, but there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Leafborn makes up his mind because he's deeply distrusting of what of the shit that's happening so far. So he makes up his mind. Is like, okay, well, we have to deal with this now. There's no way around this. And so all I do is I pick the torch back up, stand up, walk over to Alabaster, and pull out my backpack and hand him a ration.
I'm gonna eat the ration.
And then I stand back.
It tastes good. Better than usual. Because it's been a while since you've eaten. You whatchamacallit? In the back of your head you hear, it's been a while since I've had some good food.
You're going to get more good food, just you wait.
Good.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I only said I wouldn't tie you if you weren't going crazy.
I'm going to fucking eat. I'm
I
going to eat. I'm going to get the things we need, and I want to nap.
Can I?
Laying
He's like.
Sir Caravan is just like, what is exactly happening here?
Deal with the devil dragon.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Sir Caravan just kind of backs off and goes, okay, and kind of like heads over to like, no, get back here. Kind of like heads over to like talk with Drock, like, what is going on with those people exactly?
We were in room dragon there, then dragon gone, then friend speak all weird like me no know what going on.
Ah, I see. So you are pretty much one of the sane ones.
Pretty much.
Am I in
Understood.
Am I in earshot?
No, they're whispering to each other.
Okay.
Can I, before I go to incite Alabaster, can I like turn to Hugo and just like point at him and go, and you don't ever go running into a situation where I tell you it's too dangerous to go into.
But I wanted to see what's in there.
I don't care if you wanted to see what was in there. You put us all in danger.
I
No
join
one
in.
got hurt, right?
I join in.
I want
But
to
We
fucking
don't know
strangle
that
you.
yet.
but I
Roll to slap Hugo.
Okay, strength check.
Yep.
Strength check.
Everybody do a strength check right
Strength
now.
check. I'm at -2.
Can I run?
Hold on, wait.
To run back. I like to run back into the room.
Oh wait,
Hold
sorry.
on.
That's here. There we go.
I want to imagine what's happening right now is this. Hold on. I just want to imagine what's happening right now to Hugo is this.
What is it? Let me see. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone rolls a strength check.
We're all just so mad at Hugo. I would like to scold him. You are compromising the safety of our team.
But I just wanted to see what's in there.
You can see what's in there from the back of the line.
You can see what's in there when you know more about what you're going into.
But it was just like danger, so I just want to see what's going on in there.
You are more immature than the lizard folk of my kind.
Which is
more immature than a child.
Yeah, I get that a lot. My parents died early.
That is no excuse for your behavior.
Explain doesn't excuse. What did you say, Jessire?
I said, now I feel guilty.
I don't feel guilty. Fuck that. You're an adult. You should know better.
Okay.
I wasn't
pick him up.
I wasn't raised well.
Can I pick him up and then hug him? And then Buddy has to do like a strength check, a save throw or whatever, because like I hug him too tight.
Like a fucking beware.
Yes, do a strength check.
Oh no!
Just snap his spine and
Hugo bones.
dies to hug.
Hugo's bones.
I go to Hugo. Then I guess we'll have to be your parents. And one duty of a parent is to keep you out of unnecessary harm.
Last time I got, is this adoption?
No, I don't want you as my kid.
I'm not sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bishop at my church adopted me. He wasn't very nice. I read all books about being a cleric.
And you read nothing about not running into danger.
No, I always see danger as a fun thing. My
You
mom
are
never.
a sad man child.
Am I?
I'd like to,
Yes.
Wow.
I'd like to turn. I'd like to turn to Hugo. You may run into the dangerous situation if we know what we are up against. Otherwise, stay back. Understood?
Oh well.
Okay,
No,
sounds
we're
good.
waiting.
The thing that bothers me the most about you running in there is that we knew what we were up against. You really thought we could take on the dragon.
Jessar, we would like to be free. Oh, never mind. I'm free.
You fucking said we.
Never mind, Jess. Sorry,
God.
it took too long. I'm free.
Sorry, as you turn back, you see Alabaster go as they like stretch their arms out and snap the bonds.
That's concerning.
You took too long, man. I'm sorry.
And he gives you back control of your arms. And he says, like in your head, you just hear, much better.
Trust me, I felt
Can
the same way.
I?
Not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
say anything.
I wonder. Does detect evil and good detect two entities inside one body?
You don't know.
Ooh.
Wanna find out?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I only did detect magic.
Yeah, I'd like to detect good and evil in just take a good look at Alabasters.
So
What do
as
you
you
think?
look around at your friends, you see good, good, good. And when you get to Alabaster, you kind of like grab your head for a second as it feels like something is like piercing your mind. And you just kind of see it like you just kind of see like good, like kind of like glitchy text. Like it just feels like you can kind of make out the words good,
Yeah.
but it hurts to look at.
Takes like damage.
Just like no, Hugo goes like, Alabaster, you look changed.
You don't say!
Hugo, you now have a headache from looking at it.
Eh.
You kind of just are like, oh, fuck, that hurt. Like when you like stare at something, like you stare at like your computer for too long and you get like a headache behind your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that. You're just like, oh.
Ow. That hurt.
I want to go
Alright.
into the room, please, now. I want to go eat after it, and then I want to go nap.
All right, you go to eat the room. No, you go in.
Finally,
As
a
you
good
walk in.
fucking meal.
And you kind of just push past the door, and as you walk in, you see nothing left in the room but a small glimmer.
If that is the coin piece, I'm gonna fucking trap that motherfucker. I'm tired, man.
Why
I
would you
just
eat?
got a venom
Wait, wait, wait,
symbiote
wait,
in
wait,
me.
wait. I'd like to rush forward and give Alabaster my lit up torch and then stand back again.
Thank you.
You rip.
As you walk forward, you see it is indeed the coin piece.
I'm gonna trap that
In
motherfucker
what-
right now.
Hold on. And like as you still see the dragons, as you still see like the very last bits of the dragon fading away, you see he was holding it in his claws. And you hear a sigh in your head as he says, "And with that, I am what remains."
Did I ruin your boss
Did you fight well?
That wasn't ruined in the slightest. That was very good.
He kind of sighs and says, "For my time, yes. For my death, not so much."
If
It
you
was
have
pitiful.
fought well,
I have a
it was a
theory.
life worth lived. I do not
It was-
shame you for your death.
It was a pitiful death, nonetheless.
But you were a warrior, were you not?
For myself, at least.
Then I see you as at least a worthy warrior.
He kind of like acknowledges you, and as you grab the piece, you kind of feel empowered to trap it.
I'm gonna trap it right fucking now.
Religion check with advantage.
With advantage!
What's up, bitch?
All right,
you just
Jess,
pushed it
I'm
2
curious
times,
what your
yeah?
theory is. Yeah,
The
Hold on. 2.
26.
trapped.
I think that's a
Goddamn.
pass.
yeah.
It's trapped.
The coins that we're getting are like fragments, right? Well, I guess we already knew that, but
Yeah,
like
fragments of.
fragments to like a soul.
I would have because you said that because it said that like dragon souls can like remain in like astral protection form. I think what
Well,
we are
they-
doing is we are basically trying to reassemble Andre.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanna eat that motherfucker.
So
Speaking of,
fucking
sorry, go ahead. You
Yeah.
go ahead first.
It's yeah, because you said that it could put the get the fuck out of here.
You.
It said that it could store its soul in objects.
Yeah.
I guess because all these coins fit together, right?
Stop dancing around me.
So is that still technically one object that got scattered?
Yes.
So it's still one soul.
Could be.
What is this, a Horcrux from Harry Potter? Fucking Voldemort looking ass?
I swipe Andre's token off the table.
Hugo just
Hi, worm.
just says shiny, cool shiny.
What you call it? He appears and says, "Ah, an interesting place to find a coin piece."
Do you know what was
Where-
here?
He kind of like squints. He's like, "It seems familiar, but I'm not sure of what, and I don't really care."
These coin pieces are yours, right?
Well, of course they're mine. How else would I be having you collect them? They're
I'm
my
gonna look at the
property.
coin piece. I'm gonna think intently. I'm gonna speak to the venom in my mind.
As you look
Um,
closely, this seems to be one of the bigger coin pieces. You can kind of make out more on it.
I wanna look at it.
I'm gonna have you make a perception check.
While he's doing that, I would like to say to Andre, Andre, I have a question about our debt.
You're still very much in it, yes?
Yeah. If we get all of these, our debt will be cleared, right?
But of course,
All right, just
you'd be
making.
doing me a huge service.
All right, just making sure. Thank you.
As you look closer onto it, you can't really see much, but you can kind of make out an emblem that's like engraved onto it.
I take a mental snapshot.
Can I ask Andre a question?
Go ahead.
How much is a life worth to you?
Well, it depends on the life. How important they are, how much I actually care about them, and how influential they are.
How
Someone you
influential.
care about deeply.
Influential.
Influential. Okay.
We'll say someone you care about deeply.
Haven't had someone like that in a long time, but depending on how close they are to me, could be priceless.
Okay. How much are we worth?
Nothing.
Let's see. Drock, he's a funny one. I'll give him 10 capture coins.
Hold on.
Hugo.
Wait. Hold on.
Hugo, he's small.
Wait, no, don't sell us to him. What the-
No. I'm
I'll
writing
give
this
him
down. I'm writing this down.
Hugo, he's small. I'll give him 2 capture coins.
Wow.
Oh,
Leafborn, you do hold secrets though, so also 10.
Nice.
Jassire, you're a funny one. I'll give you 11.
Thanks, you worthless sewer rat.
I'm worth
And you, and he pokes you, Alabaster. You are an interesting one.
Oh yeah.
A very, very interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
He smirks at you and says, 100 for this one.
What the fuck?
No, how do I become worth that much?
I don't know.
Is it-
Eat lizards, I guess.
He's caught my attention multiple times. Just be more interesting.
Go fuck yourselves.
Leafborn's familiar, like sort of, like quarter dazed look comes back. I'm worth 10.
No, just like Hugo's just happy, full of excitement. It's like, oh my god, I'm worth 2. That's one of the compliments I never got
Alright.
in my life.
All right,
Oh.
you also have that bird friend of yours. I'll give you 100 for him.
What?
Well, he's a
No.
familiar, is he not? I'd love to
But-
have a pet.
I don't think he's very familiar with you.
He's mine.
Fucking nice one.
Well, your loss.
No, I think 2 capture coins is better.
Alright.
Don't
Would
sell
you like
yourself.
to sell yourself?
I'm
Don't.
worried about what you're selling yourself into.
I'm
Slavery
gonna
or something
drag
worse.
Hugo away from this conversation.
Yeah. Please
Oh
do.
no.
Actually,
You just
Hugo's
gotta
in the main
hold Hugo
chamber.
back.
Yeah.
Is this an adult talk? Sorry.
You are an adult.
Hey, how old is Hugo?
You know what? I'm regressing Hugo's age from. Let's see, what did we have it written down as?
I don't know.
Let me check. Hold on. Bio.
I think he's like right now.
Hold on. How old can kobolds get?
Let me
I don't
check.
fucking know.
How old can kobolds get 5e? So you're at the adulthood age of 6 in kobold years.
Hmm.
You're regressing to 4.
Okay.
So you're a teenager now.
Yay.
Hugo has regressed into a chaotic evil teenager.
Oh god, he's
Chaotic
emo.
evil teenager.
Not evil, chaotic neutral.
He's
Okay.
emo.
He's emo. Oh my god.
God, we gotta nip the bud where it
Dude.
is. We can't let it persist.
Guys,
Next thing I know, he's gonna show up in the fucking like full goth attire. He's gonna have like the platforms with the straps that go all the way up.
What you call it? Alabaster, in your head you just hear so this is what's left of the mighty Andre. Pathetic.
I know, right?
I'm starting to like the disaster more. That's
What
me.
you call it? Andre
That's
kinda
kind of based.
Yeah, the enemy
Andre-
of my enemy is my friend.
Andre kind of squints at you, but doesn't say anything. Anyways,
wrong.
I'll be taking that coin piece.
Yeah. Take it. Hand it to him.
He kind of like holds it and moves it around. Interesting. All right. One more to go. And he flips it, grabs it, and disappears.
I don't know. I haven't seen the world map in a while.
Really doesn't stick around, huh?
Yeah.
There's 2.
Okay, there are 2. Okay.
My bad. 2 more to go.
You're good. You're good. No worries.
Yep.
Is there anything else in the room?
Detect
Everything
magic.
else in the room has kind of faded, but there may be stuff in the corner since you only checked the center of the room.
I'm going in the corner.
I like to detect.
Investigation.
Okay,
Investigation.
investigation.
You're
23.
As you look around the room, you find what you call it? You find a massive bed. It kind of looks like a dog bed, but for a dragon.
I love dog beds.
With some posters on the wall, kind of. They look almost like seances that you would say, like in the presence of a dragon.
Hookah chaka. Hookah chaka.
I'll take one for the disaster.
Something
All right.
about the.
Would you like? It's written in Draconic.
I'm gonna read
Oh.
it. I can read
Okay.
that.
Can I also state look also?
You kind of like sneak up behind Alabaster to read it. It's pretty much just one of those like you know those stupid Christian things where it's like, oh yeah, God is good, God is great, praise be the Lord.
Oh god.
It's one of those kind of things for dragons.
Well,
Uh,
here.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I
for
never
You kinda-
liked these.
You kind of like cringe at it, and the disaster kind of just goes, ugh. These
Do you
things
want
are
this?
always too hoity-toity for me.
These reminds me
believe
of
it.
Bible study. I don't like it.
Too high and mighty.
I want to at least get something for you.
Like what?
At least something to honor you. A death is a death. And if we are going to be together in this body, then at least your death will be valued.
Hmm. Then check the opposite side. Like you're over here right now, and he's telling you to check the opposite corner.
I'm going there.
EP.
As you go over there, you kind of see you see drawings on the wall, like kind of in the wall, and then you see what looks to be a what looks to be like kind of like an unfinished painting of a pretty decently sized dragon that Hugo you like looks familiar to you.
Hugo
Oh.
lore.
No, it's the dragon that they saw.
Oh,
But Hugo, it
Never
looks like
mind.
the dragon you tripped over.
Oh wait. Is only just Hugo following him?
You guys didn't say that you were, so I
Oh.
only assumed it was these two.
Okay. Yeah. I would like to
Oh.
follow. I'm interested in what Alabaster is doing. I'll stay
Oh,
a
look,
bit back though.
it's the
'cause I still
dragon.
distrust it.
It's the dragon that turned to ash.
But or I would kind of like to talk to Tangerine. I think. Yeah.
Talk to Chandrine? Okay.
Yeah.
They're up there.
Is Andre still here?
Alabaster.
he's
Andre
gone.
disappeared.
Get that
Just
big
like,
Staring
fucker out
from
of
the
there.
corner.
I just see this Hugo's like, Alabaster, that's the dragon that I tripped over.
Thank you. I kind of saw him earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. In here. I pointed my head.
How was he?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
I was asking him.
What you call it?
That's all,
Oh my
I know,
God.
I know. That sounds
In
like
your
a Hugo thing.
In your head, you hear a sigh followed by content.
He's content.
I love how, like, one, in character that was, and two, how like how well that works out.
Yeah, that was amazing. I
Dude.
want to give you the MVP vote at the end of the session just for that joke.
I'm good.
Oh my God.
Consent? What does that mean?
Content.
What
You
does content
illiterate
mean?
thing.
I sort of shout. It means he's feeling okay, like positively. Like if you had like from -10 to +10, it's like a 1.
My mom only teach me like about people who are hurt. It's like bad or good
What you call it?
or okay.
You hear the voice in your head say, "Take this with you, if you do not mind. It's all that remains of me."
If I can honor you with it, then I will take it.
Then please do.
I will take the thing.
You have acquired a drawing of. You've acquired a artist interpretation of Nudrar, the disaster.
I would like to see it.
I do not
Yes.
have it.
Shit!
I don't know how to
Why?
fucking draw.
I
Could've
want to
done it
see my
mission
Venom
sketch.
symbiote.
Oh my
I
god!
like
Fine,
we
hold
can do
on.
mission sketch.
Yeah, get in here.
Sketch. We need her.
Wake
Let
her
them-
up!
They're asleep.
Wake up!
Make up.
We have an idea.
Yeah, I do actually have a few questions.
Venom.
All right, 1 second.
Venom.
I'll get to you in just a sec.
Okay,
Can
okay.
you draw Alabaster
Just
with
standing there.
being kind of like a Venom type of thing, but with this dragon?
We are disaster.
I don't know how to draw, so no, I cannot. Dude, I've already stopped art fight because I've lost motivation. I can't draw for shit.
Mood.
You can draw. Shut up.
You're coming up
Die.
next.
Okay.
I like your silly doodles.
I really should work on art thing.
I just lost motivation for it, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, we're in
That's fair.
D&D.
I'm trying to find a good.
Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom.
Okay. So I don't have one, but this is the closest you're gonna get to the vibe of the disaster.
Yeah.
This kind of vibe. Absolutely
Oh.
massive, like they saw,
Oh,
and terrorizing.
Venom.
oh! I just imagine something from Monster Hunter, Big Drago.
I imagine
You see-
Skyrim.
You see him
Oh.
kind of like what you call it? Instead of being like eating somebody like he is in this, you see him more posing like what you call it? Posing like a conqueror.
Oh, okay.
So kind of like in this kind of like ferocious pose, but not eating someone.
Hugo's like, wow, he looks cool. This
I am pretty cool. You hear in your head, Nimh.
it's like Hugo's like, can I be like him one day?
Oh, Nimh died.
Oh, Nimh?
No,
Nimh?
Dragon's
Oh,
too
Nimh!
powerful for him.
Oh.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Oh.
I am back.
The dragon was too powerful.
I exploded. Fight the boss.
The
What do you call it? So-
dragon hatched.
Oh, here's a better vibe. So, this kind of vibe.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
What you call it? He is a what you call it? He's a dark red dragon. What you call it? With he looks pretty similar to the first one that I sent, but deep dark red, like a bloody crimson red.
Dang.
Mm.
That's a cool symbiote I got there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a cool. He looks cool.
All right.
He most certainly does.
What do you want to ask, Jessire? Tangerine is still kind of cowering behind the book, by the way. Is it over?
Not sure what you're talking about, but
The fighting.
the fighting, I would more call it scolding, but you know.
There was a fighting.
But
You're out of
anyway,
earshot.
I wanted to ask a few things. How long? What the fuck happened to Drog?
Wide.
Yeah,
okay.
we're this is the end of the session, Ari.
Okay, because
Very near the
I'm
end.
very tired. I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Okay.
How long ago did the dragons die?
I'd say about
I'm doing that.
about 100, 150 years ago from what my grandpappy says.
How many were there?
Many. I don't know an exact count, but there were a good few from what I've been told.
Is there anyone that hated dragons? Why am I wide? Stop.
He kind of says hated dragons. I'm not sure. I don't know much outside of my village. But none of us did.
Is there anywhere else I can learn about them?
I am not sure. I'm sorry.
All right. Anywhere I can learn the names of the dragons, even in here.
You might be able to find a book on it.
Can I take the book?
Sure, if you can find it. Might be buried around here.
Can I look for the book?
Investigation.
Probably wrap up soon.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's the end of the session.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you call it? You managed to find an atlas of dragon names.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that with me.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And what you call it? There's one more thing I wanted to say. Nimh, by the way, I wanted to let you know, if you ever rolled a nat 1 on your wisdom save, that would have been fun.
Oh.
No, it would not have been.
It would have been very,
would've-
very fun.
Joke's on you guys.
Fun
I
for you.
rolled
Me-
mostly above
me-
20s.
Me as the D&D player, just like, oh no, Hugo. Ooh.
It would have been very, very fun.
It would have been fun for
Uh,
you.
What should I call
Hugo's
Yes.
like, ooh, fun.
Anyways, that is where we'll call the session for today.
Can I
What should
can
I
I
call
give? I'd like to give Tangerine a
on.
Bible verse.
Hold on. What, Jesser?
What should I call the book?
Just call it Atlas of Dragon Names. Or
That's okay.
actually, you can call it the Atlas of yeah, just call it the Atlas of Dragons. or something.
Dracononom.
Sure, call it the Dracononomicon.
The
Draconomicon.
Comic-Con.
Dracononomicon.
Draconomicon.
The Dramicon.
I am
I'm
going
gonna
to
just call it.
The Dimmadome.
post our current accounting
Or-
thing in D&D
I'm gonna
progress.
just do it like that. So
Yeah, Atlas of Dragon Names would be better.
well, that's his hood.
Oh wait, whoops! I didn't. Hold on, I didn't calculate the final total.
There we go.
Failed.
You failed. Boo!
You failed. Stalemate.
Ooh.
Okay. Two more things. One, MVP.
That's a hard choice.
I'd say Jassire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jassire.
Jassire for pull. Yeah.
Jassire kept me held down.
Yeah, Jess
Thank you.
No.
I guess saved us. Yeah, saved
Alright.
us from the battle.
Yo,
Well,
they
there
added
would
an
have been a
animation to
battle.
getting inspiration. Wait, Jimbo, click the inspiration button.
Did they?
Oh shit, yeah.
It's just
Huh.
like,
They added an animation. It's like
Dang.
spins
Ah,
in.
nice.
Let's go.
Okay, so Jassire, you get the inspiration.
Fuck.
Pog.
And one last thing for next time. You leveled up.
hey, nice.
Yay.
We're at level
You
6.
leveled up.
Should I,
You're now level 6.
Yay!
We'll deal with it next time.
should I put it in or
Ooh.
should I wait till it's
Wait until next time because it automatically does some stuff for you when you change it.
okay, cool.
Fuck yeah, level 3 spells.
If I may, I would like to say that I think my favorite moment from this session was when Jassire was reading the book and it said, "Oh, you know, dragon souls can be contained in like coins or orbs." And that was
Yeah.
the greatest reveal I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You know, I just casually went, you know, the greatest start in coins or orbs or things of monetary
Coins!
value.
Going.
And
Yeah.
I just heard all of your hearts drop as you're just like, coins?
Yeah,
Coins.
that was so
Oh, shit.
good. I applaud that. Oh, well done.
I was more worried about the orb part.
Yeah, me too.
Ate the fucking orb.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, at the beginning of the campaign, when the orb was tossed onto the table and there was guards chasing them,
He put it in his mouth and it cracked in his mouth.
cracked in his mouth.
I
and
can't
it broke.
believe that
Oh,
one
fuck.
stupid action from the first episode set the entire plot.
Oh,
You fail to realize that one small action can change an entire plot around.
Yeah, me eating an orb.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Nimh.
Wait.
You could attest to this from the Minecraft campaign. That one
Yes.
small action can make a big dip in the pond.
That baby fox I killed. I killed
Oh boy,
at
what
this
should the
one.
many examples should I take?
Oh,
Take
no.
whichever ones you want.
I'm trying to think of them. It's been a long time.
I feel distant horror happening because I killed that baby fox.
One of
Oh,
the
no.
instances,
I feel
I would
distant
say,
horror.
one of the instances was Jack actually staying alive during that dragon fight onwards.
Yep.
That changed everything.
Mm-hmm. There's also what?
Me fighting my fucking father.
Oh.
Yep.
Your fucking father. What the fuck?
You're funny.
Yeah, my fucking father.
There's also There's also what happened to Jack after like the potions were taken. Remember when they tried to inject them into Abby? How he
Oh, did
took
the
the
recording
potion.
pause? Or did the recording end?
No,
Sorry.
we're still going.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No.
Oh, should we end?
We probably
Yeah, let's
should
end.
end.
Okay.
Let's end. We could talk more afterwards.
Okay.
Easier.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Venom.
I'm adopted!